And welcome everybody to the CPL Premier League. We're gonna get to see COC going against Goldbar Library today, and poof, look at that, it appears on the screen. We got players in the lobby, not all of them though, and they have chosen to actually play with both betas. We're gonna see today better balanced game beta and better balanced maps beta. Now we're gonna need to also open up the screen here because yeah, they did it again. I gotta say, I was adding, another few more minutes. I saw not all of the players were in, but no, they chose to actually open up the screen here, and boom, look at that, we got them rolling. They're gonna go for the pre-game bans, and in the meantime, while we do watch what kind of civilizations they're actually gonna consider a bit too much right now, of course, with the new BBG beta I would say meta. We do have on the left side Gandhi still appearing over here in the pre-game bans. Well, I guess it's still tough. It's still rough. We got on the right side also Teddy Bulmus being taken down by COC. They don't want Teddy in. Oh well, it is what it is. No Teddy. We're not gonna see those amazing yields by anybody, but maybe we're gonna see Yongle. It is what Trynda is in the game. I do wanna say hello to everybody here. Let me actually put up my screens as I need to, so we can see what's going on. Frankie Four Fingers, hello there, sir. Yes, this is the semi-final. Who won game one? Game one was won by COC with Culture Victory 10-100. We've seen it actually last week. I know there is quite a bit of time between the games. I'm sorry about that. Kebor, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, bonsoir, monsieur, and Sasu, bienvenue. Kritis G, hello there, sir, and welcome. Longest 3 minutes of my life. I know, right? Oh my god, it is what it is when time flies when you're having fun, Bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. And the gun was definitely an excellent plan. Gelugshand also, good evening, sir, and welcome. Linda did answer your question. Hello there, ma'am. Also, good evening, ma'am. The Beasley did say the map bets are the worst. Yes, sir, Good evening, sir, by the way, in the meantime. Derio Dingo, guten Abend, my hair. Willkommen. Let's see what we have also. Give me a second. Monstrath, good evening, sir. Oh, 129 to VIP. Well, I'm pretty sure using, how to say, a few of the bets, a few of the predictions to actually get going, you're gonna get there. Albatros also, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Thank you so much for the resub, by the way, and happy Easter. Wait, this is the Catholic Easter weekend, is it now? Because I mean ours is like in 2 weeks, no, actually a month or something. Is it now or is it in the next few weeks? When is it? Also, let me see. Natro, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do want to also say thank you so much, Muzrat, for writing first in the channel. Good, thank you, sir. A big shout out. Lancer Evo, good evening, sir. Yes, yesterday game was cancelled. Unfortunately, one of the players had an emergency. He couldn't actually join the game, and they didn't need to cancel it. I'm not sure if there was a bit of a scheduling issue afterwards, if they couldn't actually reschedule during this week. Of course, you had quite a few players needing to actually mix their schedules together. Yeah, they actually forfeited. Quite unfortunate, though. It would have been quite nice to see Ulis go against Chacun Poursoin. We do have also the map being chosen here. It looks like on the right side, Australia has been taken down by COC, and there was something here being banned, but it's probably in the chat somewhere. It is continents and islands in the sea supposed to be here. Think it's wrong. Spain. That is from Elaphantguy. They actually took down Spain. Okay. Yeah, okay. And they're also going to start through the map bans, and it looks like Lakes is going to be taken down and Tilted Access is going to be taken down. They do have 26 seconds to go to actually choose the next map ban, and it looks like Pangea Classic Ridges is going to appear here. Ooh, that's interesting, taking out Pangea like that, man. But wait, what is the other Pangea? Pangea Standard Ridges. I'm pretty sure these are not the full. Oh, wait. They cannot play on two maps, right? They cannot play on two maps. They cannot play on Highlands, and they cannot play on Pangea Standard Ridges because they played already. So this is basically a custom draft here with the map choices for the players to choose from.
Nashelnik_Sia has joined the round table.
Yorkshire Goldbrit, also good evening, sir, and welcome. If I didn't say that already, also thank you so much. Nachalnik Checha, good evening, sir, and welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me see. Also, YouTube, good evening, everybody. By the way, on YouTube, Subnoodle, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, thank you for joining my Discord. I hope you're gonna have the messages over there and updates for the games. You might actually find quite a bit fun. The channel called Replays. Oh my God, there we go. Civ Replays. Papa's also good evening, sir, and welcome. I did also notice Jacob. Good evening, sir, and welcome, welcome. I do hope you're gonna have a good time with us tonight. Also, Orek, hello there, sir, and welcome. Why don't we ever see Inland Sea? Oh my God, yes. I mean, we could actually kind of write a book about why we shouldn't play on Inland Sea, but it is quite a fun map to take a look at. We've seen the players try it out multiple times. I'm not really convinced they actually want to try it as much again. We did see some games from Ulysse, I believe, in the last 3 months playing against their opponents. If I remember correctly, it was Liege that managed to do like a seeming shaka that was unbelievable. That's the last Inland Sea I actually remember. What's up? Yeah, good evening, sir. All good? I hope you're also good. Twitter access, please. Well, let's see. What did they choose? What did they choose? Oh my God, what did they choose? Highlands, we go. Wait, this is Rich Highlands? Rich Highlands is the map? Yes, Rich Highlands is the map. Sejong confirms. Is that actually a good Sejong? Like, is that actually from one of the teams? Wait a second. Rich Highlands, so we're gonna have both games. Definitely big. Okay. I mean, let's go. Let's see how things go over here. Okay, so there are quite a few changes that happen over here with a better balanced game. We've actually talked about it in the patch notes quite a bit, but we didn't actually get to see that many games with the BBG beta. There are quite a few changes that we're gonna need to keep in our mind whenever we're gonna talk about them. And yes, I'm kind of feeling like I need to actually tell this to me multiple times, because having like 3 versions in my head of different of the same game, just a little bit of a difference here and there. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Ian Senig, hello there, sir, and welcome. Hey, welcome, sir. I hope you're gonna have a good time. Throw your questions over here in the chat. Just feel free to comment on anything, and let me know what you like. Now, I really enjoy your casting and everything, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Well, Rich Islands it is. So let's actually put up over here on the screen. Give me a second. Let me put it up so everybody knows that we'll join the channel later. It's gonna be the map, Rich Highlands. We're gonna have them play on this map. Unbelievable. This is gonna be quite a simming game over here. We're already gonna see quite a few big simmers being taken down. Looks like Tokugawa is not gonna be appearing in the game, guys. No Tokugawa today. COC says no. Tokugawa, no. I mean, we could handle Hojo. Tokugawa, definitely not. A bit too big. Okay. Well, on the other side, looks like also Gold Mine Library is gonna go for Canada. Oh, I know why. I think I know why they're wanting to ban Canada. I think I know why. Like, can you imagine if everybody actually, like, if they don't ban Canada and we're gonna see another win, culture victory from COC, just, you know, randomly getting Canada. And can you imagine what they will think at that point in time? Like, couldn't we have spared that one of those 7 bans that we actually have for Canada? Take it down. I mean, I gotta say, there are still civilizations that could definitely get that culture victory. It's not only Canada that's actually quite nasty when it comes to the culture victory. We're gonna need to see if COC is actually gonna go for this, or we're gonna have another plan in their mind. Definitely both teams are posturing right now, taking out the civilizations that they definitely know they will be used by their opponents. And I'm pretty sure, knowing both teams, they actually made their homework about each other. So they do have quite a bit of information about where their opponents are actually shining, on what kind of civilizations, on what kind of leaders, and they're using that information to try to make their way towards a little bit of an advantage here, a little bit of an advantage there. Blame Canada? No, don't blame Canada. What do you mean? Canada is fine. Canada good. Inca preserves. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, let's go. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Ben is gonna pick something like that. I wouldn't be surprised. We do have Ethiopia get taken down, and of course we did see Russia over here from Gold by Library. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but you can see it over here on the screen. We do have one last ban remaining before they're gonna set the tone for the game. This time around, Gold by Library has the host and has the first pick, so they will get to set the tone for the game. We do need to see if it's again gonna be one of those secret weapon civilizations they just held behind. I also want to say them actually taking down Canada does mean they don't want to actually go for that culture victory with Canada. They would have had the chance of picking it first. We're also gonna need to see how they're gonna arrange their choices here, so they don't give that much information to their opponents. I'm pretty sure there are, of course, basically like two ways, right? You're gonna set the tone or you're not gonna set the tone. That's basically it, 1 or 0. If you set the tone, you got to understand that your opponents are gonna get that information and will probably work against it. If you don't set the tone, I mean, you got some freedom, but you're not gonna be you might run the risk of your opponents picking exactly the civilizations you wanted to go for. And what happens then? You know, like they have to pick, and it looks like Chandra. Oh, is this I think this is the secret weapon. Yeah, Chandragupta somehow got through the ban phase. We did have Rome taken down and Ethiopia taken down last year. So Chandragupta, India, made it in. We do have over here the first pick from Gold by Library. Well, we do have on the other side Brazil being taken by COC, and we do need to see their second pick here. We've seen actually more and more Brazil in the games, which is a good thing. We actually, I gotta say, I was always enjoying the games with Brazil. Players were just staying away from it. I know why. But now that with all of the buffs and so on and so forth, it looks like the players are definitely having a lot more interest in it. Circassian, good evening, Sanon. Also, welcome. Big Chandra, Big Chandra. Big Chandra. Wait. Be lost. Okay. Well, Montezuma is also going to be picked over here by COC, and we do have, of course, a big damage dealer. Montezuma, if he's going to get those continent splits, he's going to be awesome. We definitely need to see if he's going to have a bit of time to sim, of course, to those jet bombers. Maybe plus 12 jet bombers is going to be a thing. Although we kind of haven't seen that in quite some time. Am I the only one thinking this? I mean, the last time was like in a hidden cup, like 8 months ago, more than 8 months ago. Wow. In the meantime, we've seen some +7s, +9s, and so on and so forth. Not that much +12. It looks like he's the magical unicorn of Montezuma over here. It doesn't actually, you know, it might exist, but it only appears for some people sometimes. Maybe this is gonna be one of those times. If Montezuma wants to shine, definitely the time to shine is in a semi-final. We do have Gold by Library still thinking about the choice, and I do see 3 more seconds to go until they need to pick something. They are again running out the time without actually choosing a civilization, and looks like they will need to write it down in the chat, which they are not writing down in the chat. Wait, I cannot. What? Here we are missing every band. Okay, it was 5 seconds left of my screen. Okay, Theodora is gonna be the choice. Okay, they're gonna choose Theodora and Chandragupta. Wait, both? That sounds extremely goal heavy. That really sounds extremely goal heavy to me. We're gonna need to see if they're gonna manage to balance that out with other civilizations. I'm pretty sure we might actually see some of those coastal civilizations needed to be picked here. Not uncommon to actually see Age of Empire, Victoria, Spain, and a lot. Oh, wait a second. They did actually take out Spain, right? In the second ban from Gold by Library. So Age of Empire or Age of Steam or I would say Dido for those ones that have anybody that has a half coast harbor or a half coast district towards gold is going to be nice. We do have Cleopatra being taken down by COC. They're not gonna let her in. Ptolemy is still available for them, and yeah, we still have Ramses, but not many people actually want to play with Ramses. I don't know why. I don't know why. It is what it is. And then we do have Gold by Library needing to actually pick their previous to last ban here. Well, pre to last ban. How do you say that? Second to last ban. I think it's the correct phrasing. Let's give them a few seconds here. It looks like Gold by Library is definitely thinking this out a lot, and they're probably discussing this a lot. they're trying to react to what their opponents are doing, and they want to actually ban the remaining options. I'm pretty sure with each option put on the board over here, of course, the pool of civilizations do go lower, and also the choices that they do think from COC or from GBL are gonna be smaller, are gonna be less. So it is it becomes a little bit easier to actually try to ban something that you will know it's very likely to be picked. Gold being taken out by Gold by Library, they don't want to see those oppidums, nor do they want that extreme production from him, but still we do have civilizations that they can definitely punch through their opponents at good timings. Where is Shaka? Shaka, the great believer, the great destroyer of cities. Where is Shaka? Anyway, I guess we'll see. Hungary, okay. I mean, Hungary definitely can do quite a bit of chaos on the map. Also quite a bit of gold. Quite a bit of gold. I do have to say, they didn't, except Tokugawa, I guess they did take out 3 of them, right? Tokugawa, Australia, and Spain from the coast. They try to focus on everything else. And Coupe, I see it was auto-banned, right? Coupe is still auto-banned in the CPL Premier League. They missed a pick. Yes, I'm Hazel. It's Theodora. They actually picked Byzantium Theodora. Let me put the chats back in order. Okay. Okay, so looks like the Maya is going to be the last ban of the day. Gold by Library is going to put it down on the table here, and COC is going to have their 3rd pick. That also means Gold by, after they will pick, Gold by Library is going to need to fill their roster with civilizations. The last 2 will be chosen, and we're waiting for COC to actually get this through. This is going to be their 3rd civilization. Right now, they have actually a good balance with gold. I'm pretty sure we're going to see also a decent amount of culture being generated over there by Brazil. It's actually quite nice to actually go for the culture with Brazil. We do need to see what they're gonna choose next. If it's gonna be another damage dealer, Simmer, or damage dealer. We got Lotaro. I was thinking they need a little bit of extra spice here, and look at that, Lotaro appears. I mean, you know, it would be nice to actually have some Kesheks also running around. Why not pick Genghis Khan? Well, I mean, there are a few choices why don't pick Genghis Khan, but at the same time, man, oh man, if we're gonna see some Mongolian Malon raiders just running around, it is what it is, you know. It's definitely gonna be fun. Who is the healer? Oh my god, we don't actually have a healer. Like, everybody basically has their own ability to go for the medics later on in the game. Good evening, Dalun, also. Hello there, sir. Okay, so Gold by Library. Let's go. They do have 17 more. They're gonna have 50 more seconds to go until they pick this, and then they're gonna have another minute to pick the last choice. It looks like Scotland is gonna be taken here. This is definitely a very good simmer. I wouldn't really call it a gold generator though. Like, in my mind, I don't really see Scotland. It can do gold, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm not saying it's not gonna do gold, but I wouldn't really see him with those amazing numbers they're gonna need, like 400, 500, 600 gold a turn. We're gonna need to see his development here, and of course his land, not to mention his need for gold later, earlier, and so on and so forth. We do have one more pick remaining for Gold by Library. They're gonna need to pick it up soon. Just 30 more seconds to go, but by the looks of it, they are kind of running down the clock on each of these choices. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna find it at, like, or I mean watch it at like 5 seconds left or something like that. Hey, anonymous gifter, thank you so much for the gift. And Satsu, welcome. Cyrus would be good money maker. Yes, definitely. Ottoman, not really. I mean, yes, definitely gold maker, but it's not really picked because he doesn't really have the teeth. While Cyrus definitely is not only a good money maker, but also a pretty good simmer. They are gonna go for Dido, which is definitely a very high gold generating civilization here, especially through the mid to late game. It does have that half coast harbor, the Cotton, and I'm pretty sure Dido will actually get the gold for them. Now, of course, if it actually has the space and the piece to do it. We've seen before, and quite a few times, when the players are picking these specialized civilizations, which, to be honest, I mean, Dido on this map is not the greatest one that you could pick, right? It's a lot of land. We don't really have her benefiting from its simming abilities, or I should say his naval abilities, his naval abilities. So if it starts to go against somebody on the land, it might become a bit too much pressure for Dido to handle versus a civilization that would actually have a bit more bonus towards damage or defending itself. It looks like Poland is going to be the last choice from COC, and not only it will have a very mean timing when it comes to its wing hussars, but it will also be amazing when it comes to its tourism generation. Of course, with the relics early on, you can actually add up quite a bit of tourism, and we're going to see what other things will happen there. Whoa, thank you so much, Armada Siracusa. Thank you so much, sir, for the 5 gifted subs. Amazing. Hussars plus Malo Raiders rush. Yes, exactly right. Hussars and Malo Raiders in the same game. Oh my god, it is what it is. It is what it is. I do hope we're gonna see the last player joining us. I'm not sure exactly who he is, but I think we can actually let's actually figure this out. So it's Civrider with Elaphantguy, Hannibal, and we need a fourth over here. We need a fourth. We don't have the fourth from Goal by Library. Thank you so much for the 100 BDs. Also, Muzra, thank you so much, sir. Also, legit garbage, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay, who's the last one from their side? I think we can see them in the channel. SND did not get in the lobby, or maybe I don't see him. Let me actually rejoin to see. Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Okay. Rejoining so I can see if SND was actually in the lobby and I wasn't seeing him. No, actually he was not in the lobby. He was not in the lobby. More slots. Wait, they need more slots. 2, 4, no, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, yeah, it's fine. As in without the spectators. What do you think they're gonna pick the second civilization here? What do you think from out of these? What is it here? From these civilization, who's gonna be the next one? Brazil, probably. I would imagine Brazil, right? Let's actually put it up over here. Choose it, because yeah, you know, I would think Pedro II might actually want a little bit of priority over a lot of stuff. Okay, SND is connecting and disconnecting. He's fixing his 0ms, and I'm just gonna need to swap with somebody. Not sure exactly with whom. Civrider or Elaphantguy. Zora is also, by the way, streaming. If you guys don't know her stream, Zora399, twitch.tv/Zora399 for the CVFR community. She's gonna be streaming in French. Okay, so if Zora is gonna swap with Elaphantguy, I can swap with Civrider, and I clicked on the swap button, and hopefully we're gonna get there soon enough. Well, it is what it is. Now we do know the map, we do know the picks and bans, and we're just gonna need to give them a minute. But let me actually close the screen over here, so we don't actually see Discord anymore, and all of the other windows cluttering the behind of the stream. Okay, there we go. The behind of the game, I guess. It is what it is. Okay, so we do have them readying up, putting their players in the correct position. I do notice from COC we're gonna have Ben, Ferno, Trynda, and Alexis Krempp playing today for them. Very big surprise. We don't have Fish or how to say Jessica. Would have loved to see them both play. Oh my god, thank you so much. Much appreciated for the 5 gifted subs, Anonymous Gifter. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay. They're picking Civs. And check this out. Civrider is actually gonna play on Pedro II. No. Oh my god. Wait a second. No, that's actually from the wrong team. Never mind. Alexis Krempp is gonna be the one. Okay. Oh. On the biddies, thank you so much, Mozart. Getting to the level 4 hype train. Choo-choo, let's go. Unbelievable. This is an amazing start of the weekend, I gotta say. Unbelievable. Let's see. SND is gonna need to pick up his civilization. We do have Alexis Krempp actually switching to Jadwiga, while Ben is gonna go for Lotaro. We do have also Civrider on Dido. Trynda still needs to pick. Trynda is probably gonna be the one with Brazil by the looks of it, by eliminating the other options. Yeah, there we go. Hannibal is gonna go for Dido. We got Elaphantguy on Chandragupta, and Ferno is gonna play Montezuma. Ferno did have actually quite a bit of a time off from the game, so we do need to see if he's actually getting to come back accustomed pushing buttons again, right? You do need quite a bit of training to actually push all of these buttons in the correct order and get the result you want. Okay, we got a few choices. Probably that's switching the maps and the other settings of the game. Resources, standard. Okay, interesting. And we do have Old Age New, Religious Classical. I mean, we're playing on Rich Highlands. We do have Rainfall is set to standard. It's fine. It's fine. Everything else is fine. We're also going to be playing with the two extra modes that the players do really love in CPL, the Battle Report Screen and the Extended Policy Cards. Basically, what these mobs do, they do show you the numbers that change whenever you're gonna put a card in. So you're gonna see how many amenities you're gonna get with an amenity card. You're gonna see how much gold you're gonna get with a gold card, and on the campuses as well, you're gonna see exactly how much you get, and you can actually compare the two cards together and see which is best in which situation without actually needing to do the math, because previously you kind of needed to do the math, which, I mean, to be honest, I guess, you know, it kind of trains, this game kind of trains us to do a lot more math. It's not a bad thing, you know, it's not a bad, I would say definitely not a bad thing. Okay, so we got the first map. Let's actually put up really quickly the remap prediction, because that's one of the things I missed. You see, I got out of my start prediction, how many remaps, there we go. And then on YouTube, we're gonna need to start up the poll. Also, Sam, hello there, sir. Thank you. Also, welcome. I hope you're gonna have a good time with us tonight. How many remaps? 0, 1, and 2. There we go. Start the poll. Bam, 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 bam. Rainforest everywhere for Brazil over here. We're actually gonna need to talk about. Wait. Okay. Let's take it by the stream. Are we gonna take it from the left leader or the right leader? Are we gonna start with Montezuma on the left side? Just say left or right. The first one to say it, we're gonna go with it. Ferno on the left side, Aztec, or SND on the right side, Scotland. Left or right? Brazil is fourth. It's neither left or left. Okay, let's go left. Frankie, 4 fingers. Hello. Okay, we got Ferno over here. Ferno. Where is Ferno? Where is the big Montezuma? We need to see his continent split. Ferno. Oh my God, he's not only coming back recently to the back from a vacation over here, he's also gonna have triple continent split. Oh my God. Okay, I mean, this guy knows how to spawn. You see, we need to learn, boys. And girls. He knows how to spawn. We're gonna need to see how he's gonna benefit from a possible plus 12. Yeah, a possible plus 12. I mean, you know, we talked about the unicorn. We have it right here. Are they gonna keep this map? I have no idea, but we do see right now Ferno is left with a choice. Is he gonna settle that sugar tile, or is he gonna just settle in place? He definitely sees the continent split, and boom, sugar it is. He's gonna have the extra food. He's gonna have the amenity from the beginning. His eagle warriors will actually have bigger muscles, and we're gonna need to see how he's gonna pump them up with a few more amenities. How does this work also on the eagle or his units right now? Are they gonna just, you know, clutter their equipment or something with extra amenities, and for some reason they're getting extra damage? Yeah, they cut, you know, they cut what? The silk definitely cuts a little bit better. Anyway, we got also him, of course, with geothermal fissures around his territory. He's gonna have a little bit of gold from the cocoa tiles, and I do notice some dice tiles on the east side. A lot of territory between him and Scotland. Scotland being an opponent. This is not good for Scotland. This is really not good for SND. This is not the situation he wants to find himself in. Oh my God, look at that photo setup that could happen over here from Aztec, and he could just get in the Scottish territory and bully as much as possible SND throughout the game. Well, this is gonna be a problem. Let's see Mapuche. What is Mapuche doing? Mapuche just cash. Oh my God, they have Scotland between Mapuche and Montezuma. I mean, if they see this, they might just remap this, to be honest. They might just consider to remap this, because, I mean, look at this, boys. Look at this. Look where Scotland is. At least he has a continent split. He might be happy about that. But he's kind of far away from his allies. The only ally that he's going to have next to him is Chandragupta to the north, which I'm not sure he's going to manage to actually stop an attack on Scotland. He might take a little bit of pressure off, but he's not going to stop an attack on Scotland. He moved. Yeah, he moved. Okay, let's see. What do we have here on Montezuma? Ngulu Mapu, not going to have a lot of appeal, but it is what it is. He's going to have a decent amount of fresh water. He does have to the southwest, northeast, and the east side quite a bit of freshwater cities that he could place. I'm pretty sure he would be happy to just keep on simming, unless, of course, he's going to be called to war against Scotland. Well, definitely Mano Raiders are an option. They're quick on their feet, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get there to his opponent's capital as fast as they can. We do have also Mapuche with some bananas in the capital, a dice style for a free pantheon here. Doesn't need to work the king card, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy about that. He's also pumping out his early scouts and gonna prepare to get the extra vision around his territory. And we do have also Poland to take a look at. Looks like the city of Krakow. Poland. Oh my, okay, very nice, very nice. Looks like Alexis Krempp also knows how to spawn. He's gonna have that settle on the west side on the cattle tile, and he's gonna have that extra golden faith. Again, no issue to work the to not work the God King card and try to work as much as possible the production, which is gonna help him add stuff to his empire much faster. We do have him also with quite a few settles to the north and to the southwest. Not a lot of fresh water though, especially to the southwest here. And that city on the diamond tile, and basically that's it. And I'm pretty sure he's going to want to settle one of these tiles. Actually, I'm thinking, is he going to settle cattle or is he going to settle desert? Cattle you can work, desert not really, but I'm pretty sure he would want to put the pyramids there. You know, that one tile of desert sprinkled around your territory. It definitely needs a little bit of a pyramid on it. You know, just a tip. We do have Trynda to talk about also. We've seen his spawn from the early beginnings of the stream, and I do notice he's gonna have also a lot of rainforest around his territory. The first comment that Cool was over here, so much rainforest. Well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have good campuses, and we do need to see how he's gonna try to sim around all of this. Now, looking at his puddle, doesn't look like he's actually gonna have to war anybody here. And to the southeast, yeah, I mean, there is Dido over here in the seas, but I find it unlikely that he's actually gonna settle and start to have a war. Actually, it might not be that unlikely to actually have a city here, to be honest, or a string of cities over here to the southwest. And he's getting, yeah, he could just close the choke on the amber tile and be careful with yeah, it might happen. Maybe we're gonna see Brazil getting those Minas Gerais. It's definitely a very powerful timing. We do have him getting his scouts out. Looks like they bought him one, and then they put another one in production. So in total, 3 scouts are gonna start to get out of the Brazilian cities to get to their opponents. Looking at next on Elaphantguy, let's actually see Elaphantguy. He's gonna be Chandragupta, and he's gonna need to balance out that position of power here between Aztec and Scotland. We do have Pana with the scout coming up in 1 turn. He already got one to the north, and by the looks of it, he will not get as much fresh water as we've seen on others. He's gonna have a decent amount though. Like one city over here, kind of bad all around. We do have another city over here that might be, well, will be a little bit better, but not amazing. This one to the southeast that doesn't have production. Like looking at this, he's going to need to improve the horses. He's going to need to buy out a 2-2 if he actually wants to settle the maize tile. At least he's going to have a geothermal fissure, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to settle that olive tile to the east side. Not that far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to settle. Not far away. And we're going to also need to see if he's going to keep going on the southwest. On the coast, he definitely has this settle next to the bananas and the dice tile. That would definitely be nice, but again, we don't actually he's gonna have the housing, so that will definitely put him a little bit on the side from settling there, or at least settling there first. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get quite a few cities over here to be productive and big. Hannibal on the southern coast, we've seen a little bit of him, but we didn't actually get to see in detail what he has to benefit from. Turtles in the northern ring, second ring out. I do notice he's gonna get a settler out in 2 turns, and he's gonna figure it out quite quickly that he is kind of on a peninsula. It is connected, like all of this is connected to the main territory, but it is kind of a peninsula for him. He is gonna have a lot of territory territory to just keep on settling without being bothered by anybody. Even if Theodora is to the north here, that's going to be an ally. We got Brazil to the northwest, and the only way that actually going to get to fight as earlier, I'm pretty sure it's going to be on the coast. If Brazil is going to join the coast, well, of course, that is all up to Brazil. And we're going to need to see if they're even figuring out where Phoenicia is. I'm pretty sure they're going to see loyalty at some point, but I guess we're going to need to wait for that moment. In the meantime, we still don't know if they're going to keep this map. They do have one remap token for each team, and we're going to need to see them use it or not at turn 10. Trynda took Brazil from Elephant, yeah. Brazil can use Minas, definitely, definitely. Okay, Civrider, Theodora, let's see. We got Constantinople with a settler in 2 turns, quite a bit later than usual. He did get a builder here, and I do notice he's gonna meet Poland from the east side. Not that bad to actually fight against Poland over here with Byzantium. We're gonna need to see if it's gonna be early warfare or later on warfare. What I do notice is a severe lack of fresh water. Like everywhere mountains, sure you can aqueduct it, but they don't actually, you know, give you fresh water instantly. So yes, probably settle a city on the east side is going to be an option over here for Byzantium. We're going to need to see if he's going to escort that, even though in the meantime I kind of see he moved out with a scout, so that means this settler coming out might need an escort, or he might need to bring another one of his units back. Well, we do have Theodora here still with quite a few options in the game to pick from, especially his religion and of course his opener. Right now we do have him going for archery in 4 turns, so it looks like he's going to open up Temple of Artemis here over everything else. We are turn 10 and we are missing a Scottish, actually we did Scotland. Okay, Scotland 2 continents. Oh, look at Ferno scout. He's coming from the fog of war. He's gonna see through the forest the unsuspecting little legs of the Scottish settler. Oh my god, he's gonna pounce. He's gonna send his cats all over that settler, man. Yeah. Well, we're gonna need to see if S&D is gonna manage to make it there alive. Hey, Nutria became a VIP. Woohoo! Wait, I just noticed that. Let me see. Who's... Okay, so we do have Gold by Library actually choosing to remap this, to be honest, just because of Ferno's spawn over there. I'm pretty sure that's the correct choice. They don't know about this though. They didn't know about his spawn. There we go. Thank you so much, sir, for being awesome. You just became a VIP. Thank you, thank you. Alright, just need a few more seconds to actually see the new map. This chat needs to be input, needs to be over here. How many continents have Aztecs? 3 continents, Prick. Bonsoir, monsieur. Also, Pablo, good evening, sir. Do they have the Barras Forest? No, they do not have the Barras Foresting option, and to be honest, I'm kind of sad about that. Also, Scott Young, good evening, sir, and welcome. Quick question on Civ choices. What is the community's thoughts on Inca? It seems that Rich Highlands would be the place to choose it. It's actually pretty... Inca, definitely in the good hands, it's pretty good, but I don't think it's that consistent as other nations, or I would say other nations would have better bonuses in most situations over Inca. Was that the first remap? Yes, that was the first remap. Also, if anybody wants to pitch in, by the way, question to the community about Inca. Do you think it's strong, and why? If you think it's not strong, why do you think it's not strong? Why do you think people are not picking it? Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, I guess same question. How do we open this? We take it from the right, or we take it from the left? Do we take it from the right, or we take it from the left? We took it from the left, right, the last time. So maybe this time around you actually choose right. I'm just saying, you know. Bonsoir, Renvarder. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bienvenue. Can I have a picture of my feet? Of my feet? Really? I mean, you know they're men feet, right? And not right now. Oh my, yeah, very sus, very sus. I have played enough Inca games to figure that out. That factory building game is 50% now. Ooh, wait, what do you mean it's 50% now? What is? And you also didn't tell me, is it left or right? Guys, come on, left or right? What do I choose? How do I go about this? You keep saying Brazil, bro. Oh my god. Okay, I guess you don't choose, I choose. Okay, let's go. SND is gonna be coming up with Sterling over here on the east side. We do have him with 2 amenities easy to improve in his capital. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get that truffle tile and the incense from the northwest. We do have him also with one big continent. Not gonna be happy about this, but since he does have this honey tile next to the city of Sterling, he does have the opportunity to go for Temple of Artemis, which will be amazing for him. And we're gonna need to see him develop all of this territory. I do notice the land is kind of, how to say, it's giving him quite a few choices. I mean, you know, southeast is gonna have fresh water from that river. Not sure he's, I'm pretty sure he's gonna figure it out. He's gonna figure out that he doesn't have anybody to fight here, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna actually go into the puddle and set some trade routes with Chandragupta here to the southeast of him. And we do have also SND with a decent amount of territory to go to the west side, very far away from anybody. Actually, it's Brazil to the southwest, and we got the Simmers fighting each other. Okay, Battle of the Simmers. Oh, well, I guess Trynda is gonna have a challenge. Let's actually take a look on the Civrider nation. Where is the Civridians? Where are the Civridians? We got Constantinople here with a scout coming up in 3 turns. He's gonna have a decent amount of fresh water everywhere. We don't see a lack of it. The geothermal fisher giving him the adjacency towards campuses, and I do notice he's gonna go for astrology this time around. Last time he didn't want to get the Temple of Artemis, and surprisingly, even though he does have right now a very, very important Temple of Artemis, like the deer tile to the southwest is gonna be quite bog, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Temple of Artemis just in the capital. Not only that, but also some tiles in the possible second city towards the south. But anyway, we do have him prioritizing his religion. They might be a lot more content with their spawn right now, and well, they don't really have a remap. So we might be seeing over here Civrider, you know, saying the last map, saying that well, he just wanted to click on stuff so it gets his turns going. They already knew from the beginning that they're not gonna play it. Now we do have also to talk about Dido here in the southern puddle this time around. Again, a decent amount of coast for him to go for, and I do notice he's gonna have a reef tile over here to give him the extra adjacency, a mountain also for the campuses. Not to mention the extra food he's gonna get that from that fish tile. In the second series in not only on his coast on the south in the Levantine Sea, but also on these one tile lakes that he's gonna have sprinkled around his territory. This is gonna be quite big for him. He has 3 neighbors though. Montezuma to the north, not really the biggest matchup that he could have. Civrider is going to be to the west side, northwest side, and then on the east is going to be Ben over here with Mapuche, with Lotaro, quite a bit further away than ideal to actually get going. But I'm pretty sure if Ben starts settling cities towards the southwest, he could get there quite fast. So especially with all of this flat territory here, oh my god, look at these 2, 4, 6, 7 flat tiles that are linked together, and then another few ones after he just passes a single hill. Yeah, we're going to need to see Phoenicia over here make a defense, and probably the best defensive land is here, so he could actually build a smaller line. You know, you don't want to build 20 anti-cav units all over the place so you can defend against the Malno Raiders, which, to be honest, we've seen happening a lot. When Lotaro is in the game, everybody's freaking out and building units everywhere if their neighbor with him. We do need to take a look also on Chandragupta, looking at its spawn over here. We got the Pana to the west side of Dido, quite far away, not actually close to trade. They might set up later on some trades routes over here, but it's not as easy to do. We do have him also with decent cities in the other rings. So I do see bananas over there, and 2 bananas next to the coast. This is going to be quite a pog settle. Nobody on that coast is going to bother him, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to set up trade routes with Scotland. We do have him also pumping out a settler in 5 turns, and he does have the opportunity to work some extra faith, even though I'm not that convinced he wants to. Yeah, there we go. He's on 0 faith, 0 faith. He is not producing anything right here. He doesn't want to lose his tempo by using this lower production tile of the incense and getting that faith in return. Well, we do have him also with a few deer tiles. He could try to go a little bit later for Temple of Artemis if he wants to, and we're gonna come back to take a look at his strategics later on. Trynda on Brazil. Let's see. Rio de Janeiro, extra food from the bananas, quite a few pastures and sheep tats. He also has the opportunity to go for Temple of Artemis if he wants to. Has at least one camp in the capital. I do also notice that the second settle towards the northeast on the right style looks very, very juicy. We do have him to the southeast with another settle here next to the mountains. And I do notice on the west side, Motlanthe Canyon is going to be here. I'm not sure if he saw it yet, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he did see it. Okay, there we go. Motlanthe Canyon to the west side. Well, you see, he knows how to spawn. He knows. I mean, you know, there are some players that just have that it. They know how to spawn every time and every time. Right? Now, Loxia, team names, please. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for reminding me. Also, I do. Satisfactory is 50% off. Oh, thank you, Dibizle. Okay, I wasn't really understanding what you're calling at 50% now. I was like thinking, did we actually get to the 50% mark? Did you jump into the game and then I didn't notice? Because to be honest, today I did have quite a bit of quite a bit of a driving day. I had to go quite a few places, and it is what it is. Objectives. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Shadra has nice land to sim, to fascism and roll. Yeah, let's see Jadwiga here. Well, this time around he's not gonna have as much fresh water as the last time, and I do notice he's gonna get that setter out in one turn. He put his holy site, and yeah, he's gonna have some rivers and the settles to the west, this river to the south that keeps on going until he's gonna hit Mapuche, which is one of his allies. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna split this up. They do have Scotland very far on the east side. Maybe this is going to be something for him, of course, to go towards, to work towards, to go against Scotland. He's kind of his earliest enemy, right? His closest enemy. In the water, he could set up coastal trade routes with Brazil, and I'm pretty sure we won't be seeing Scotland trying to interfere into this business. So the gold is going to be there. We do need to take a look at Ben also, because we got only one more turn, and it looks like we kind of took a little bit more time than usual. Angulo Mapu, again, not a lot of PL. He's gonna have some tiles here, but not an extreme amount. I'm pretty sure he's gonna chop a lot of this rainforest, and the PL will become better. But so is he gonna put mines? So we're gonna need to see if he's gonna try to focus on getting some Shema molds here and there, and then work out from it. I don't have to say Ben over here has played before, right when they introduced the city parks, which was quite fun to actually see Mapuche play with city parks and trying to get the Shema Moons in the middle of nowhere with the extra appeal from the city parks. It was unbelievable to actually see that happening. But yeah, he did it. Trynda, God Spawner, yeah. ISM Dude, good evening, sir, and welcome. If Scotland puts city there, chance of sea level flooding. Yo Prodigy, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Okay, team labels over here, because I'm gonna... Stream is gonna start screaming at me. Okay, let's see. We got COC coming up on the first team. There we go. And on the right side, we do have gold by library. GBL actually, because it's gonna be way too long if I put gold by library. There we go. And this is the map that's going to be played. We had one remap earlier. This is going to map that's going to be played between Change of Circumstance and Gold by Library on the other side. This is the second game from the CPL Premier League in the semifinals. We do have a chance for Gold by Library to tie this out. The first game was won by Change of Circumstance at turn 100 with a culture victory. And this time around, this is the comeback. This is the moment that Gold by Library can actually put their foot in the door and say, no, we got this. We're gonna go to a third game and we're gonna take that victory. Also Unicorn Pig, hello there, sir, and welcome. How are the Aztec continents? Aztec is oh my god, man, what are the chances of him getting 3 continents in a row, bro? We gotta find out his secret, boys. We gotta find out his secret. How does he know how to spawn so well? I mean, wow. This is the only thing, right? 12 plus 12, possibly 13 and 14 points on Aztec. Oh my god, like his swordsmen are going to be fighting tanks. What is this? Anyway, oh my god, I guess we're gonna talk about it from this time, from him, when we're talking about all of the strategics. We got Iron Tile over there to the north. I do see he's also gonna have horses in the second ring to the northwest, and he's going to the southwestern settle there. I would imagine he might actually want that maize tile. It puts him quite close to a fertile, and he's gonna have the fresh water from river, not to mention the aqueduct placements over here. Well, ideally you kind of want to have it here, but it is what it is, you know. You adapt and work with what you have. He might actually go for the wheat tiles, since he's not going to need to spend that much more gold on those tiles other than this. I'm actually quite curious. I also want to point this out. It's rare, it's actually very rare to see players setting up their shift enters after they spend the movement on settlers. And you can see right here, like if I click on a tile, you can see that Ferno already set his waypoint back, so he can get the safety of moving back, having that shift enter. So he's not gonna be, even if he's gonna be surprised by a scout coming up or a warrior coming up from the forest, he's gonna have the opportunity to try to do something about it. Of course, you cannot save it 100% of the time, but maybe you're gonna get to lower that chance to 40% of the time, and so on. Now we do have to take a look also over here with another settler coming up in 410s. He's gonna have a decent amount of geothermal fissures around his territory and mountains, which will give him the nice science output. We do see him actually going for the wheat tile, so he gets to spend 0 gold and benefit from both the fur and the banana. Pretty sure this should be a city at some point being settled over here. Oh, not gonna go. Wait a second, he doesn't want to spend an extra turn. He just wants to settle there. Well, I guess it is what it is. He's still gonna buy that away. He got religious settlement, so he's gonna get those tiles immediately. Very nice. From the beginning he got quite a bit of faith, and it looks like that faith right now is saving him from doing a lot of paying a lot of gold for the bananas. A lot of gold. Well, it looks like he's also gonna be discovered by Hannibal, and he's gonna sniff around that city, see if the banana is ripe or not. You know, we do have to take a look also on Lotaro. While I do notice Hannibal did settle a city here, Ugan, it looks like he's going to want to settle another city on the Coco tile. The settler is escorted, but we're going to need to see if Ferno is going to get to block that or not, especially if he's going to see a city moving to the north. Well, there aren't many options for him to settle. If you just open up the 4 tab, you can see the 4 options over here next to that lake and try to stop him from getting there. Of course, Phoenicia does want his 2 amenities basically, but we're gonna come back to talk about Phoenicia soon, after Lotaro, after Poland, and so on. We got Ngulumapu with his 2 base. It looks like he's gonna get his settler out in 2 turns, and he's also gonna have third city, I would say his second city, benefiting from quite a few bananas to get the extra food in there, growth, and working the monument, so he gets his nice and juicy culture. And we do have him going for campus first, opener here, and he's gonna have a +3 right next to Ngulumapu. We do need to see, there we go, a second one being placed down. That's another +3 here from Nagmapu this time around, and I gotta say, these mountains are gonna give him +4s and +5s, and no problems, no questions asked here. Now, we do have him with a decent amount of fresh water. We gotta come back later on to see what is he gonna expand into, but this time around, let's actually check his strategics. Horses right next to his capital, not bad, and also of course iron tile in the second ring. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be cheap enough to buy at any point and improve, of course. Alexis Krempp on Jadwiga. We do have him with Earth Goddess as a Pantheon. He's getting that extra faith from his charming and breathtaking tiles. While I do notice he's also getting his holy sites out. He's starting off on the holy site prayer project from the capital here. He wants his religion as quickly as possible to have that relic pop off, and of course give him the extra faith. He's gonna have quite a bit of faith when it comes to his early monumentality era. I hope he makes it. Let me actually put up my chats here, because I think there we go, I think I'm missing something. G, hello there, sir. Also, how do you know positions in east versus west? Wait, this is not really east versus, or is it east versus west? Is it east versus west? 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it kind of looks like an east versus west. It kind of looks like an east versus west, yes, but it's not really east versus west, as the map is having the middle right here. It is basically the outsides versus the inners or something. Outsiders versus the inners, if you take a look at the map and try to read it out like that. Ooh, wait. Okay. I thought Trynda over here started doing some middle student tactics and putting his cities on fresh water. Anyway, we do have the holy sites coming around here. Looks like iron is going to be next to Krakow. I do also notice we don't really see the horses. Horses are probably beneath the holy site, right? He put them on. He put that holy site on top of them because I don't see them anywhere. Like these are cattle tiles. This is a sheep tile, cattle tile. Nah, I don't see them anywhere, and they should be next to the capital. So anyway, he's gonna have the iron actually in the capital, horses in the capital, and another iron tile in the third ring. Not bad to actually get to develop here. Looking at Trynda, let's actually see. He's also opening up with campuses. He's going to have a lot of culture from the city of Curitiba. All of those tiles are workable over here. Quite nice to actually get that extra faith going from the beginning. Didn't actually get the Pantheon yet, but he does have right now 12 faith in the bank, and he is getting 4 per turn. I do notice he's getting his first trader, and he's going to start working on his campus right about now. While we do have him also with need to actually get a builder here in the capital city to increase these tiles yields, get that production working in the city of Rio de Janeiro. Now, well, we do have also him benefiting from horses in the first ring of Rio de Janeiro. Third ring also a bit more expensive than usual, but it is what it is. Now, I do also see him with iron somewhere. Wait, does he even have iron somewhere? Where is his iron, and why are we not seeing him? Did he move? Did he move away from tile? Because his iron tile is here. Did he actually move on the hill? Interesting. He might have moved on the hill. Because anyway, there is a fourth ring iron tile here to the east side. That's going to be a bit too far off to handle. Maybe he actually put the campus on it. Maybe this is it. Maybe he has the campus on it. Icon issues. Wait. Which one? Which one? Where's the icons? Yeah, volcano getting excited. Oh, we got a war declaration. Where is the volcano getting excited? This is not the excited volcano. No, not this, not this, not this. Looks like we do have one more turn. There we go. Alexis Krempp was about to activate and then he stopped. He does need his holy site to finish next turn from there. Anyway, let's keep on watching Elaphantguy while we're gonna take a look if the volcanoes are starting to explode somewhere. Oh, this one actually got a little bit of a peep out. Look at that. Pinaturo must know something. That's actually between Scotland and Brazil, the two simmers over here. It looks like also Shena is going to get his trader out. He's going to put his second city to the northeast, and I do notice he's finishing up his holy sites. Well, he's going to need to get Shena to finish that also. Definitely going to get quite a few points here with his Sacred Path Pantheon. He's getting extra adjacency from these forest and rainforest. That is going to be quite, those are going to be quite a few interesting holy sites. Usually players do prefer to chop these, so they do kind of lose their adjacency later on in the game. But we're going to need to see how he's going to balance out, and of course how much he's going to benefit from these holy sites. We do have him also benefiting from an iron tile in the second ring to the southwest. His horses are going to be quite far off in the third ring. That is going to be expensive. We're going to need to see if he's going to need to improve this, because he's not that close to opponents, like definitely not that close to Brazil, but definitely there is a possibility for him to get there, especially since there is a way to actually get through this land and go fast. Look at that. There are actually quite a few ways. Like he could go through the south. These are all flat tiles, by the way. These are the ones that I'm counting. Like look at this, 1 2 3 4. This is a hill. Okay, you hop on a hill, and then 5 6, and then you hop on another hill, then 6 7 8 9, and then you're gonna just have a few hills, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna reach Trynda cities. So him getting there with 5 to 6 turns is 5 to 7 turns is not that bad. And of course, I'm talking about horses, not really talking about melee units, because you know it's Chandragupta, it's India. Now we got over here also him settling that, putting down his third holy site, and we're going to need to see what kind of balance is he going to have during the game when it comes to his districts, and how is he going to want to keep on spreading to the east side. He does have Theodora here, and Hannibal is going to be his ally. It is what it is. Ferno here is sneaking in one of his scouts in between, or on the other side actually. Oh, looks like okay, we got some bullying going on there. Did the Phoenicia settle? Yeah, Phoenicia actually did settle Anuk in the correct place. He's also gonna have the benefits of that tie style from the north. He doesn't have a pantheon yet, but of course, if he does want to go for something like God of the Sea, it's not really usually picked on this map, but it's only gonna give him like 2 production. I really don't think it's worth it. We might actually see something else from him. We do have him settling Ugarit actually on a die style, so he already has a little bit of faith per turn. He just needs 4 more turns so he can get the 12 faith needed for a pantheon. Looking at also his strategics, we do have him with an iron tile to the west side in the second ring of the capital city of Tyre, while his horses are also going to be second ring. That definitely means they're going to be close to each other here to improve quickly and acquire relatively easily. Looking at Civrider, 6 science, 4 culture right now, getting his holy sites down, and I do notice he barely built 1, going for the shrines here. I don't see him recruiting anybody. Of course, Poland did manage to recruit and establish a religion. He went for reliquaries with a tithe to get the extra gold, not to mention the faith and the tourism coming up from those relics. The faith, very important. Tourism right now, not sure if he's going to want to go a little bit heavy on culture, which he could definitely go for, by the way, especially how the meta is right now. If the players are gonna go free in the second one, ooh, if somebody goes culture, that just opens them up to big culture victory. Anyway, we're going to need to see, we're going to need to follow this up. Anyway, now we do have Civrider here, right, with his 3 cities. He did pick up a stone circles as a pantheon. Right now he doesn't really have any stones improved, nor does he actually have stones. He has 1, 2, 3 stones. Okay, I'm a bit 4 stones. Okay, I guess he has 4, 5. Okay, 5 stones. Okay, that's a little bit more than the initial 3 or 2 that I counted. Okay, I guess it is what it is. We're gonna need to see him benefit from the stones. We do have also his shrines getting out for a little bit of extra faith. At the moment he's not making that much. Only 4 faith a turn is not really that good at this point. Look at Alexis Krempp, by the way, 30 faith a turn. Reliquaries is poggers. Is with barely turn 23, he's gonna have so much faith in the next one. Now we do need to take a look at Constantinople's strategics. Iron tile in the second ring of Constantinople to the southeast, and I do notice he's gonna have horses somewhere, probably underneath his holy site again. Yeah, probably underneath his holy site, and because I don't see it anywhere, and it needs to be there. I do notice Aztec Eagle Warrior did get it next to his borders, and of course Byzantium did pop an archer out from Constantinople to fend that off. We do have Aztec and Civrider actually matching muscles over here. They're trying to posture and do some posturing and trying to block each other's settles. We're gonna need to see if this is gonna keep going. I'm pretty sure Civrider could just settle right on top of the tile he is right now. Maybe it would have been better on the stone tile, but even so, here it's still going to be quite nice to actually get those aqueducts in between and get those industrial zones to work for you. I do notice we do have right now multiple commercials being put down by Aztec, and he did manage to get 2 slingers out, so he is going to get some defensive units here to keep on improving his stance and not run the risk of his units being taken away from him. Is Good Friday? Can we get a religious victory? Yes, sir. Wait, Volcano excited? Yes. It's under his campus, south of Brazil, underneath his so it's here, right? Underneath his campus here. Okay, got it. Thank you. Now, what happened to Aztec? Aztec not getting his 3rd city. I guess it took him a while to actually push back the Byzantine scout. And of course, 2 turns of slowdown, it is going to mean quite a bit at this level. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to get what he needs when he needs it. We do have builders coming around. And of course, him starting to improve amenities will make his cities, his units much better. And we're going to need to see... we're going to need to see if he's going to get the merchants. Let's actually take a look. Coleus, ooh, this is big. He definitely needs to get this. This is an extra point of damage for him, you know? And I'm pretty sure he's going to get a little bit greedy here and make a project for it. Okay, let's set up the prediction. Finish the prediction here. We had 1 remap, and we need to choose an outcome. There we go, 1 remap. I'm gonna finish this up on YouTube as well. Oh, looks like you voted 1 remap as well. Oh, very nice. Both Twitch and YouTube were on the same level. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let me actually, it's good. Okay, got this. Let's put up the prediction for who's gonna win. Just give me a minute here so I can set it up on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. How many now? Who will win? And it's gonna be a change of circumstance or gold by the library. There we go. Start the prediction. Oh wait, is it 10 minutes? 30 minutes? Is it 10? Yeah, it is 30 minutes. Okay, there we go. So put your points in and win more points right now on Twitch. And we do have the prediction going up live also on YouTube. Just give me a, well, it's not really a prediction, it's more like a poll. We don't really have imaginary points to play with on YouTube. Why is that, by the way? Who will win? Change of circumstance, and then we do have gold by library. There we go. Okay. Do we have all of the pantheons? We kind of need to take a look at the pantheons here. So we did have Earth Goddess here. Mapuche didn't pick one, and he's establishing Moksha in Nagmapu. He's actually going Moksha first, and I would imagine he might actually try to get. Wait a second. Is this a Liang play or is this Magnus internals? Because I would assume he's gonna get Moksha first, and then he's gonna get to discount his Governor Plaza, and then he's gonna get his governor titles much faster, and I'm gonna have the opportunity to go Magnus at the correct moment in time. Getting the extra culture also from the first Shemamul on the southeast. Looks like he is considering the Shemamul so important that he chopped one of those sheep tiles and then put a Shemamul on it. Oh my god, Under is not gonna like this. Yeah, Under definitely not gonna like this. It is what it is. They cut the sheep. It is what it is. Anyway, we do need to take a look at Brazil here. He did pick up a city Patreon Goddess, 40% off the first district in a city, finishing up his first campus, second campus, and soon to be third campus here in Rio de Janeiro. He does prioritize getting a builder faster than the campus. Definitely, he needs to get this production going. While we do have some exploding volcanoes in the south, it kind of seems like the map is feeling something. They are feeling something. There is a bit of a pressure here building up underneath the crust of the planet here, and it looks like Trynda and Scotland will need to face each other. Well, SND and Brazil, neither of them have bonuses to go against each other here. I guess we could consider maybe SND's unique scout, the Highlander, maybe war unit, but oh my god, I don't know, that's kind of late. Anyway, we do have Magnus internals coming up from him. He didn't need to go Moksha first. He already had quite a bit of faith and culture coming up from Curitiba, so Magnus first definitely makes sense here. We do need to see how quickly he's going to improve his territory and expand. Now, we don't actually see him settling the city to the northeast. We do have a Scottish scout just standing there, blocking him from actually getting anywhere closer. Well, we do have him sending his fourth city to the southeast. He chose Belém to go for, which does give him access to amber tiles, just as Curitiba has access to one here, and of course access to very, very good campuses. This is a +5. We got over here another +3, and we did have this one with a +2 next to his capital. Not amazing, but well, we're probably gonna see a Governor Plaza in between. I find it really unlikely he's gonna want the floodplains in the north for a big mix of Governor Plaza plus other districts. Well, he does have 15 science with 13 culture, while SND does have 14 science and 7 culture. Looking at SND, still no Pantheon. He's going for his 4th city quite quickly and getting a galley out. We might actually see the quick takeover of the city of Armagh from the east side, which, to be honest, not that bad. He's on the same team as Byzantium, so definitely not a problem for him to actually have a city on the eastern coast. We do have actually a third boat coming up, and this does seem the correct way of going about this, so he can actually secure the victory, not muddy himself with the war, and not actually come back home with a win. Battle Cruiser, hello there, sir. Is Highlander good in any situation? I wouldn't really say in any situation, but it's very good. It's very good. Yes. I mean, I think I have a clip from like a few months ago, 4 to 6 months ago, when we had, what was it? Were they wing hussars or something? No, like Llaneros. We had Llaneros corps and armies running away from Highlanders. Running away. They were like, woo! No, we ain't handled that. No, I ain't touching that, man. I ain't touching this. Yeah, thank you so much, sir, and welcome, Tarek. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Okay, let's see what do we have here. What do we have here? We do have India going for Temple of Artemis. Okay, definitely makes sense on him. 6 turns to go for Panda, even though I would have thought somebody else is gonna build it, but I guess we did change the map, so the last time we didn't, I didn't actually get to see. Okay, so Moksha established first in Panda, Sacred Path as a Pantheon. 4th city from Sterling, actually going to the west side. That's gonna put him really close to Brazil. This, if he goes for this city center, and it looks like he is going for this city center, unless he actually turns north. Let's see, where is he gonna go? Left means this city, north means this city, which is kind of meh. I'm not even sure why you would consider that at the beginning. I mean, sure, it's an extra city, but unless you put it here on the 2-1, this is going to be very, very awkward to improve. Anyway, it is what it is. So let's see, S&D. He has a few turns, by the way. He has a minute to make a decision here. I'd also notice he's getting a wave of builders. He's choosing Liang first in the capital of Sterling, so we're probably going to see him pop some city parks here. And he did manage to get that very, very nice juicy science with his campuses. By the looks of it, Rocksport is going to have a +3. A +3 over here next to the mountains, while we do have another +2 here next to Aberdeen, which is kind of getting, how to say, uncomfortable with a Brazilian scout next to it. Can you say same for the Inca slingers? Yes. Oh, wait, I have a clip of that too, but that's like, I don't know, 3 years ago, I think, with Inca slinger. Well, they're not really slingers. The Wanakax. Oh my god, I love to say that, by the way, the Wanakax. Anyway, it just seemed like one of those child names, you know. Anyway, let's see. 5 turns Temple of Artemis, Montezuma getting his commercials. He managed to get Coleus? No, not yet. He's getting 2 a turn, and I do notice he did get new settlers out in production. Didn't go for the project yet. Nor does he have any competition, so I guess he feels safe to not go for the project right now. We do have him actually with his volcano starting to explode. Does seem like the volcanoes are feeling something. The earth is shattering, it's moving, and it looks like Byzantium with Ferno are gonna get well, to meet each other on the battlefield. We do have him getting a 3rd commercial from the city of Texcoco, and I do notice his settlers are going to come quite quickly, especially since he might actually get to chop something here. I would imagine yeah, there we go, he's not going to chop a settler. We do have him also with a campus being put down from Ixtapaluca, while Tenochtitlan didn't yet do anything about his government plaza. I would imagine he shouldn't be that far away from getting the technology, and there we go, civic, I mean, state workforce, and I'm pretty sure he wants, wait, did he manage to get irrigation? Because if he wants to place it here on the banana tile, he's actually gonna need to get irrigation. If not, well, I guess another tile is as you know, as a viable option. Not saying no. Got some festivals for Phoenicia, already put down his cothons, and I do see he's getting his lighthouses for those extra trade routes. Stayed on 3 cities. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a massive expansion when he's gonna get his ancestral hall from the city of Tyre. Minus first in the capital, 2 traders already working, and I do notice he got his 1st lighthouse built, with the next one coming up next turn. He's gonna get his 3rd trade route quite quickly, even though, well, I guess I'm actually quite curious if he is gonna send it from his capital city to another city to try to benefit from some extra yields, or he's gonna wait for a next city center to actually get it from there. Starting to improve his amenities to ivory tiles. He could give one to his allies also. Let's see on Mapuche what we have here. Still no Pantheon from Mapuche. Still no Pantheon. He's got his Moksha first. We do have him with the 3 commercials built. He got his government plaza built also from Ngulumapu to the southwest, while I do notice right now he's getting quite a few builders out of his cities. We do need to see him oh, actually, look at that, 3 campuses, 1, 2, yeah, 3. I didn't see this one from Mapu, but yeah, 3 campuses. We do have Wende Mapu 311 tile on the T tile, and I do notice he's not putting down a district yet from that city center. He does have a monument coming up in 7, while he is starting to improve his amenities. 2 olive tiles means he can give one to his allies at some point. Alexis Krempp did put down Stonehenge. We're gonna see him getting his 3rd Yeah, there we go. Third belief in the religion, making it much cheaper to actually go for the finishing of the religion, which is going to give him another one of those relics. Very, very good for him, but he does need space for the relics, so either he's actually going to try to go for Apadana, which is not really something that players do want to spend that production on, or he's going to need to wait for his temples to actually have space for it. Does Poland get a lay ministry? No, he went for tithe and he went for reliquaries. Tithe and reliquaries. And I do see Byzantium went for choral music with crusade, and he has stone circles as a pantheon. Divine Spark also chosen by Scotland to be his pantheon. We do have him getting a few more builders out and improving his territory. He did send a 5th city over here, a 4th city to the northwest. By the looks of it, we do have the choice made. The SND is gonna go and have a much well, is he? Yeah, he's gonna have a much more peaceful land with this setup than this one over here. That's going to be closer to Brazil. Well, we do have also Brazil, City Patriot Garrison. We did talk about it. Campus coming up on the other side, and looks like that's going to be a +4. Is also finishing them up very, very quickly, getting commercials out already, and of course managing to chain those nice district discounts. Very nice, very nice. I don't see another governor than Magnus at the moment. Okay. Well, we are at 10:31. This is the moment we're having them switch the era. So we're going to need to take a look from the left to the right who's actually choosing and what kind of choice they made in this in this era change. I'm actually taking a look here. I was a bit confused with the choice of him going for audience chamber instead of going for Lord of Throne. I guess definitely he does want to sim a little bit as well war. We don't really have him as close to his opponent as he would have probably wanted to, but this is good enough distance. This is good enough distance. I guess a few horses and trying to put pressure on his opponent is still going to be very nice. He could even take the city of Bandar Brunei on the way to to Hannibal. Is Hannibal actually asking for horses? Man, he has a horse in his name. Is he asking for horses? Oh my god, that's Shema Mult for Nagmapu. Can't wait to see it. Shema Mult, this one. This one on the stone tile. Yeah. And another one. And another one. There we go, getting the culture in alongside that production. Very nice. Getting Magnus also as his second. Okay, so we don't have a Liang play from him. We just figured it out. Ben is gonna go for Magnus in the second governor choice. While he did get the culture from Moksha, he's gonna get the production and the food on those internals from Magnus. That also means he's gonna need to start building up quite a few commercials so he can actually make it up for Magnus, make his cities actually use Magnus bonuses. I do kind of notice Ben and Trynda are definitely kind of ahead of their team, of their opponents. We've got Elaphantguy on 8 science, Hannibal is 8 science, Civrider is 8 science, while SND is going to be on 17 and 14. Now I would imagine SND is going to be a little bit higher later on, but right now it doesn't seem like he's inching forward with a lot of points. +3 happiness in 1 city, 2 cities, and I do notice his 4th city is about to settle. He's actually going to spend a lot of gold on this. Well, good thing is they are making quite a bit of gold, except the Civrider being on 0 gold. We do have SND on 11, Hannibal on 40, and Elaphantguy on 10. I gotta admit, I did want to spend a little bit of time talking about anything else other than the Civ bonuses here, mostly because I wanted to give them time to choose their options. So let's see. Montezuma, Penbrush and Voice Goldenish, still on 3 cities, gonna get his 4th city soon. And I do notice Audience Chamber is coming up from Tenochtitlan. He's gonna get a 5th city also to the southeast, which, well, I guess we're gonna need to see exactly where is he gonna put it. But I would imagine here somewhere, is either here or here. Here probably 2-1. We do have him also finishing up his commercials, the 3rd one coming up soon, finishing up his campus in Ishtapaluka and plugging in Pingala in his 2nd city. He did go Moksha first for the culture, Pingala 2nd for the science, while we do see Byzantium next to him is starting to pump out horses. Looks like the city of Cardiff is gonna get bullied quite hard, and we're probably gonna see it fall very quickly. We do have it him with the ability to put it under siege. There were quite a few units available to do that. Well, that's also, by the way, That's crusade hinging towards Aztec, and Aztec is just gonna get stronger if he starts improving his amenities here. Looking at also Ben, 22 science and 33 culture. Of course, Shemamul's giving him so much extra boost here. We do have him with a pen brush and voice golden age, and I do notice he's gonna only make 13 gold at 10 with 45 production right now, but he is putting down commercials from multiple cities and actually building them quite quickly. 3 turns, 5 turns, not bad. And Gulumapu did build the government plaza alongside his campus, so he doesn't have the benefit from that. And I do notice he just picked God of the Forge, and this makes me come back to my initial question mark. Why is he going audience chamber instead of Warlord's Throne? Is it too much? Is it too much? He just wanted like a little bit of an advantage at the beginning and doesn't really want to commit long term with that building, Warlord's Throne. Okay, I guess it is what it is. Now, if he's gonna one turn horses, you know, it's still good in my book. Yeah, why not? We do have Jadwiga also with 11 science and 19 culture, finishing up his religion and getting pillaged in his holy site next to the city of Lodz. It looks like a Scottish warrior did jump in and lit that holy site on fire. Well, it is what it is. He's sending another city towards the northwest. I would imagine the 2-2 tile is gonna be settled, or the 1-2 tile is gonna be settled, I mean. And I do notice Alexis Krempp did manage to run off that warrior. Not only that, but he kind of shot him down. Like, yeah, he got shot down over that. Oh, you pillage our holy site over here? Oh my God, you don't have no shame. We're gonna hunt you down. It is what it is. Well, he's going entertainment complex here, so I would imagine he plugged in Magnus in the city of Lodz so he can start chopping, and I'm pretty sure Colosseum is gonna be his choice. We're gonna need to see Alexis Krempp getting everything done with 48 faith at 10 and his ability to buy builders with a monumentality golden age. That is gonna be quite good. He's also on 31 gold at 10. Not something that we see that often, but we definitely see it now. A lot of gold per turn here from Alexis Krempp. That is a lot of gold per turn right now. Anyway, we do have Trynda also on 11 gold per 10, 32 science with 34 culture. He does have his commercials coming around for a better economy. And fifth city from Rio de Janeiro. While we do see he's gonna get new builders here, we're gonna need to take a look how he's gonna improve every one of his tiles. He did get his sunny tile, he did get his horses. Didn't think it's worth to actually go for Temple of Artemis from this particular city, and well, we don't have him with the opportunity to do that anyway, because it has been finished over here on Elaphantguy. We do need to see also his expands over soon. We're gonna need to check out a little bit later when he's gonna get to his 7 cities, how he's actually setting them up. We do not see him on the coast though, so yeah, Polish traders to Brazil over here right now actually need to go around the Baía de São Marcos, not actually directly. So we're gonna need to see if we're gonna see one of those harbors pop out. I don't believe so, especially after he got a commercial, but maybe he's gonna have an incentive to put this next settler on the coast for the trades. Well, we do have Elaphantguy also with monumentality golden age. She's right now only 39 faith at 10. Actually 39 faith at 10 at this point in time is not that bad. It did start to improve his incestars, getting his settlers out, and I do notice he's buying quite a few builders. He does have a bit of a problem with Phoenicia on the east side. Looks like there was an extra unit there that we're not seeing anymore because the Indian scouts and the Phoenician scouts did manage to take care of it. And we do have also him choosing a religion here. He is gonna go for Shinto. Feed the world. Shrines and temples will provide him +2 food and +4 respectively, with extra housing on each. While we do have lay ministry also giving him bonuses towards holy sites on the extra GCC of 2 faith, and for the theater squares extra GCC of 2 culture. He does have right now only 16 culture with 2 theater squares that do have the GCC from Temple of Artemis. Definitely he kind of didn't build monuments. This is a clear lack of monuments. Well, it is what it is. You know, it's like vitamin D. You need it. You kind of need it. You kind of can live without it, but you kind of need it. You know, 2 theater square sure help. Yeah, he's fine. Never mind. Yeah, did he boost his culture so much? Yeah. Did building Toa kill India? That's an interesting question from the business. Did building Toa kill India? I don't know. We're gonna need to answer. Unmet city state has been taken down. That should be Byzantium taken down, Civrider taking down Cardiff, while he is horsing around towards the cities of Aztec here. I mean, he doesn't really have a general or something extra damage, but if he gets some free unit kills on Aztec, he's gonna force Aztec here to defend himself, because Crusade is definitely gonna happen. Wait, did that scout just kill something? Lol. Lol. It actually killed something. Anyway, Ferno is kind of staying away from the vision, and by the looks of it, this scout will need to move forward north if he wants to discover those horses. Civrider might actually get the opportunity of getting them clean away from the vision of the scout. If he just goes around this mountain, he can pass over there towards the city of Azcapotzalco without that many issues. It doesn't look like Ferno at the moment is taking this seriously. He's getting a horse, but you know, it's 3 turns out from making, not having the urgency of the matter. And I do notice he's still getting a builder from Azcapotzalco. Really wants the cotton tiles. Well, he's getting bronze working next turn, so I would imagine he's going to want to put down an encampment somewhere. Looking at Hannibal, we do have Phoenicia here getting his goddess of festivals, right? He's getting the extra culture on these improved plantations. He does have a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad. Okay. By the looks of it, he's also put his 4th city to the south, while he's sending a 5th city to the east of Ainuk. Wait, aren't they opponents? They are opponents, right? Oh my god, they're actually putting quite a bit of pressure on Ferno right now. Look at this, they're settling right in his face, no questions asked. Hannibal is actually gonna be like only a few tiles away from the borders of Aztec with his cities, and he keeps on sending them. Well, next turn is gonna be important if the scout gets a whiff of these horses or not. I mean, you know, horses kind of poop a lot and it kind of smells, so maybe he's actually gonna get a whiff in the air over there. You know, it is what it is. Drawback, you know, horses, I mean, you're horsing around, you're gonna get known by a mile. Somebody's gonna smell it, man. Somebody's definitely gonna smell it. Oh, he's not getting it there. He's not gonna get there. It looks like Civrider is moving around the mountains, and I do notice Ferno did not get a whiff of that. He did return his scout and promoted it, while we do have Eagle Warriors coming from Azcapotzalco. He's getting finally a horse from Tenochtitlan, and he did chop that one from Texcoco, so he's gonna have what he needs to defend Texcoco. Moving forward to Civrider, he's in a Monumentality Golden Age. He does have another setter coming up from his cities, and I do notice he's on 245 right now. He's gonna have his 6th one soon, I would imagine here somewhere. We do have him also getting his granaries in Asira. He's really worried about his food production there, and I do also notice his cities keep on building some horses. Did not get one of those generals, and from what I do see, he's working the general, or he has worked the general card, but stopped at some point. Brazil and India keep going though, but India is actually on 3. Well, I mean, India does get them anyway, right? He does get them with the holy sites. He gets the points. It is what it is. It doesn't need something else. We do have also Civrider with 90 in science and 31 culture. He's on 28 faith a turn. Okay, that 94 definitely didn't look well at this point in time. We got Pingala in the city of Ansira and Moksha established in Constantinople for the culture and the faith. And of course, more settlers coming around. He keeps on getting more. Armagh has also been taken over by SND. And I do notice we got some libraries coming around from him. SND is going to start up his arena in Aberdeen, and it looks like it's a race, boys. It's a race for Colosseum between Scotland and Poland. Scotland and Poland being neighbors over here. I do see already we got some golf courses from Scotland to increase his amenity count. He's on +6/+6 right now, and by the looks of it, he does have Magnus establishing in 3 turns. I mean, to be honest, it kind of looks like we did have his opponent Poland a little bit better prepared when it came to the timing of Magnus and the builders, right? He kind of had this right down to a T exactly. When he got that out, he could actually chop it, and I would imagine he's not actually going to want to chop the arena, which is, well, they're both 4 turns. Oh my god, I would definitely put another prediction right about now, but I can't. It doesn't let me. Aztec is gonna ERL both. We might see that happening. Wait, where is the horse and why is he not moving? Where is he going? Oh, scout moves in with the added information. Ferno is gonna get his horse as close as possible to Aztec so it can intervene and defend. We do have +2 only combat strength from the Taxi Strait, and at the moment the city of Aztec did not actually get converted to Byzantine religion. He doesn't have an extra +5 from Crusade. What he could do is try to get the scout out, but Ferno, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be quick on the buttons to shift enter that out of there. Well, he kind of needs to. Now we do have also to talk a little bit more about SND here. While he did choose to go for a pen brush and voice, he did also get Zhang Heng as the first scientist, while Brazil did get Hypatia. Looks like Euclid was picked up by Ben first, and then Brazil followed up with his own and got that extra library. Not bad, not bad. Extra science on the libraries. Audience chamber for SND. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. He's getting a builder from Aberdeen. Well, he does have Magnus establishing there in 210s. The builder is coming out in 210s. He would be able to chop in 3. And to be honest, I think that's too late. I think 310s might be too late. Like, look at this. Look at this. Alexis Krempp already chopped 1 on the arena. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more chops. I think Colosseum is going to be built in the Polish territory. They're just, you know, better prepared. I think this is better preparation, right? This definitely looks like better preparation. And also monumentality, which does give you a big advantage, the ability to buy the builders. It is what it is. Where are Mapuche's horses? They're taking down Bernard Brunei. Yeah, he took down Bernard Brunei. And he has 2 more horses actually from Ngulumapu. Moving a forward city towards Phoenicia. It looks like he is gonna probably wait to upgrade them into Malon Raiders. Going as quickly as possible to castles. Only needs 4 more turns. And the Malon Raiders are gonna get into Hannibal's cities. Uh-oh. Wait, does he not see how close he is to his opponent? I mean, it looks like Ben knows. And Phoenicia knows. He actually has a warrior next to it. Next to the connection. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some chops here. Like, we're gonna see some units getting chopped with the amount of builders. I would imagine feudalism timing is on. And I would definitely imagine he's gonna get some horses or a swordsman. But I gotta say, Malon Raiders might not care about them. They're just gonna be so tough and rough over here. We do see an encampment getting 210 in the city of Ngulumapu. Looks like Ben smelled a little bit of a weakness over here, and he's gonna try to edge in with so many horses coming in. 2, 4, 6, 8 horses at the moment. I'm pretty sure Ben is gonna do the damage against Phoenicia. We got some horses coming around from Byzantium. The scout did get hit once, but could not manage to take it down. We still don't have a general here from Byzantium, and I still don't see him actually getting one of his encampments down to recruit one. I'm not saying he needs to. I'm just saying we usually do see a general being picked up here. He's putting down his hippodrome, so he's gonna start getting quite a few free units, and we're gonna need to see what is he gonna do with them. Aztec is just looking around here, and by the looks of it, the horses of Aztec are definitely strong enough to defend. We did have Governor Victor establishing in Azcapotzalco, and it looks like he does have +2 luxury attack bonus. That bonus only works on attack, though. Does not work on defense. Dido is doomed. Doomed, he says. It's just to buff golfs. Harry 93 is just to buff golfs. Wait, you're talking about this? The entertainment complex? Colosseum plus pyramids is so greedy. Wait, he's getting pyramids also? I didn't see. Oh my god, he's getting pyramids also from Rocklo. Okay, he is actually getting pyramids on that one weird tile next to Rocklo. And Stonehenge next turn from Krakow. And look at that, Colosseum 2 turns. Man, he's not even gonna get the opportunity to finish the arena. Yeah, it is what it is. Wait, did he move away from his scout? He did move away from his scout. I do notice Liang is also puddle jumping in from city to city and building up these parks, so he gets a little bit more amenities. Well, let's see what's going on here. We got Ben coming in. All of his sources are taking position next to the soon-to-be city. And I do notice that Phoenicia is going to be quite close to his opponent. He's actually settling. I cannot believe he's actually settling so close to Aztec. We do have Aztec actually with extra bonus when it comes to producing units, especially melee units, right? And then we're going to need to see him going for his men-at-arms. There is a significant possibility he might actually get a stab at Phoenicia northern city at least. We do have at the moment actually Hannibal with 26 science and 38 culture. He has a few horses coming around, especially from Byblos. One of them is going to be chopped here. Well, at the moment he didn't have any, so his cities are only 19 strength, 14 strength and so on, according to how many districts he has built. But yeah, the horse is going to put them on 26 minimum. We do see also him benefiting from a decent amount of gold per turn, 32. But I gotta say, and I think I mentioned this, the pick and ban phase, Lotaro has this nasty, or I should say not Lotaro, sorry. Whenever you're gonna see these coastal civilizations in the game, they have this weakness. Like at any civilization that has very good bonuses on damage at the medieval era or classical era, be it by like Molotaro over here against the Golden Age, or Genghis Khan with Intel and so on and so forth, they do manage to disturb Phoenicia's sim significantly. If they keep on putting pressure on a gold generator of their opponent, they will manage to out gold them, out GPD them, which in turn usually do turn out in quite a few bonuses. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be one of those games when GPD is going to matter that much, but most of the time GDP does matter quite a bit. There are a few ways to go around the GPT problems, especially pillage economy, for example, is one of the most well known in the community. Looks like I do want to point out another thing over here. We do have a decent gold generation from each of the members of COC, 15, 25, 38 and 27. We do have Colosseum finishing up here. Poland is going to benefit from a lot of extra culture. He's getting his pyramids in 3 turns, and he did finish Stonehenge for a third belief. That's going to be Defender of the Faith for the extra combat strength here. On defense, it only works on defense and on your cities that were converted to it. Okay, Arena has finished in the Scottish city of Aberdeen in his entertainment complex. He's finishing putting Moksha in back in Stirling, and I do see Magnus in Aberdeen. We did have him, I guess, with a few chop opportunities, and we do need to see what is he gonna try to switch to chop now. I do notice Zankian as a merchant got picked up. I do want to really check if Montezuma did manage to get the first one. That was very important, and yes, he did. Coleus is over here giving an extra point to Ferno. Very good, when he's actually gonna choose to activate it on an amenity. Does he? I guess he does have 2 right now. Oh, it's here. Okay, he didn't activate it yet. There's a Mapuche scout. That's his ally. What is this? Anyway, I do see more Eagle warriors coming up from his cities, and he is trying to figure out what's happening next to Byzantium. While, yes, the units in the north are just staring at each other, it looks like he could not manage to kill the scout of Ferno. That actually got out alive. Let me catch up with chat here. Also, I think Dido is done. Aztec already has an encampment. Oh, he does have an encampment over here on the right side, and he's getting encampment training projects. Nice catch, Anjichimi. Hello there, son, and welcome. Why is Trynda on 4 cities? Wait, he's on 2, 4, 6 cities. He was just expanding, and he chose to keep on getting his district discounts, switching from getting the the campuses into Gafron Plaza into commercials, and then he wanted to get the settlers out, not before he actually finished up some of the districts, so he can keep getting his discounts. I do notice right now he's gonna be on 6. He's gonna have a 7th also moving into the southeast. Also quite a bit of gold from those truffle tiles. 37 science with 49 culture. Definitely seems like a strong sim opener right now. We do need to follow up what's happening here. Any movement? No. What is Mapuche doing? Oh, we got the 2 horses looking at each other, Dido's horse and Mapuche's horse. While I do notice Mapuche does benefit from that extra +5. His general is gonna come soon there. We do have a settler moving in, and it looks like at the moment Phoenicia. Wait, did Phoenicia actually scout this out, or that warrior is just oblivious? Is that warrior just like fooling around next to the coast. He wants to do some skinny dipping over there, and he just did not notice the smell of the horses passing by. Oh my. Oh well, that might be a problem. Isn't defender full useless in this situation? Probably, but it's also a deny from your opponent. So I guess it does help you quite a bit. Yeah, Biblos dies really fast, but Manos also just go around. He knows? Yeah, I think he knows too. Brazil finally has a city in the sea to trade with his teammate. Well, yeah, he does. Salvador de Bahia. Yeah. Those trade routes are gonna need to make quite a Z over here to get to the south. Oh my god, look at this. An S, not a Z. It's a moving around over there. Well, we do have them 9 turns away from getting into the next Congress, and we do need to see how everybody's going to get there, if they're going to manage to get the ENA score. I do have to say Alexis Krempp has been low on science for quite a bit, but so did Elaphantguy, and both of them are kind of at the same level of culture, but I do believe Elaphantguy is quite late on cities. He's getting a few right now, and we do have him with the 6th on the east, the 7th is getting on its way, an 8th is coming up from Chennai, and a 9th is from Agra. So yeah, we do have him with quite a few cities potential, but he's not having them down yet, so that will still slow him down. We do need to see later on what is he gonna do. He did manage to pick up a general, so that's I guess one of the first generals in the game. Let's see, it's Mapuche with 1, Montezuma with 1, and I do see Brazil with 1. Brazil managed to actually get the points from the card on this. And wait, Scotland didn't pick one. Poland doesn't have one, but he doesn't need it right now. We do have Byzantium also without one. Wait, if I remember correctly, Byzantium moved away from the card, right? He chose to work something else, and that's it. I guess that's it. What was the first general that got picked up? Am I missing something? Oh yeah, there we go. Trynda on India. Okay. Yeah, I was missing one. Okay, Trynda on, so India, Mapuche, Aztec, and Brazil have. Well, that's a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem. India is not going to use it for anything, and that's their only general, while we do have COC having 3 generals. They're going to have an advantage on Mapuche. Oh my god, Mano Raiders have started. He's not, check this out, he didn't even have the patience of waiting another 3 turns to put the city there. I want to actually really emphasize this, because we've seen it multiple times, how timing attacks were done against their opponents, but it was always the one more turn. Like, okay, let me get one more builder to chop another. Let me actually wait to upgrade that one. Let me buy a library before I do that. Let me wait and see and maybe get like a +1 or something on me, and so on and so forth. The delay is actually slowing down the chances of you having the ability to go against your opponents, which at the moment you do see Ben is putting a lot of importance on the timing of his attack. He wants to catch Dido with his how to say off his feet, and we do have all of his Malon Raiders with very big damage, especially if they do have the generals next to them. They're 58 strength units going against the horses for Phoenicia. We're probably going to see some pikemen coming around here, but that would still mean Phoenicia is going to need to get that technology, and at the moment he's going for mathematics in 2 turns, so kind of looks like he's edging that way towards military training. Well, with military tactics, I believe it's called. Wait, tactics, yes. Tactics, yes, that's it. You do need mathematics for military tactics. And the first attack is done, the first horse is down, and it looks like Phoenicia is gonna know the truth over here of the matter. We do have multiple Mapuche units starting to bear down on him, while Mapuche is also gonna get quite a few promotions. Of course, these spearmen will need a few more turns to turn into pikemen, and I'm pretty sure Mapuche, and this is, you see the timing working right here. It looks like Ben's attack flag right now will give him the opportunity to do some damage even against the city centers without it benefiting from extra strength from the pikemen. And yes, he's catching Phoenicia while he's getting his upgrades, but he's managing to get into his borders before he has the unit to defend himself, the proper unit to defend himself. If he would have managed to get, like, not wait from Pikumapu, and if he would have managed to get those upgraded, for example, in Bandar Brunei, when he took Bandar Brunei, oh my god, he would have totally caught off guard over here, Phoenicia. Like, oh my. Yeah, Manor Raiders just coming out of the fog of war there. We do have Trynda also with 130 production. I do want to point this out on 57 science and 52 culture. He's getting his strict carnivores out, and of course putting out more commercials for the gold per 10. Not making a lot, but still 30 is good. Alexis Krempp actually going for 77 right now. That's a lot of gold per 10 here. He got the pyramids, he got the Stonehenge, he got his Colosseum, and I do see audience chamber from Krakow. Dido is settling too much. It's hard to defend. Yes, I mean, he's very greedy. He's very greedy. But I guess it is good territory here. I don't really know why this. Maybe it is because of the ivory and the cocoa. He already has both of them. But anyway, I would have imagined he's going to actually settle a little bit more towards the west side and the south rather than the east, where he does have Mapuche relatively close. Not to mention Carthage. Oh my God, this city over here. I guess he does put pressure on Aztec, but is he going to care that much about it? He's probably gonna care as much about it to take it from Phoenicia, maybe. Well, Elaphantguy definitely needs a lot more science. He's slacking behind everybody else, including Alexis Krempp. He's gonna need to put down those campuses, get his next tier population here for the districts. We do have him setting up the city on the east side, Jabalpur, so he can correct his economy with Phoenicia. That will be quite a bit of gold per 10 here for them. We do have Mapuche's units actually getting close up and personal with the city of Viblos. So looks like that city is gonna fall probably next time, to be honest. He's gonna slam it down one time, and yeah, there we go, and put it down to a third. And then we do have quite a few more units to damage here. Hannibal is 4 turns out from military train. Oh my god, nobody's military tactics, I mean, and nobody's helping him boost this. I mean, nobody can, but oh my god, like these Manor Raiders were quick. These Manor Raiders were really quick, I gotta say. I mean, I know 6 movement units, the general, they even look at that, he didn't even wait for his general. And I gotta say, this is him emphasizing getting the timing done and doesn't care about perfection. And this is like, this is actually quite a bit of a difference from a lot of the games we've seen, and I really want to emphasize this. I'm sorry, maybe I'm putting a bit too much pressure on this. Any terracotta on the map? I didn't see. Poland is free sim with trade routes, a great back lane position, yes, and I gotta say Poland is gonna have an extremely strong attack with the heavy wing hussar timing against Scotland over here, and he might actually couple his units with Brazil. They do have strong economies on both, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a strong face generation for him to just keep on buying units. Having the ability to upgrade them with the gold they're getting is going to give them a significant advantage. I'm very surprised about this in this production though. 74 production right now. He's about like Aztec production in a free sim position. And this is gonna hurt him quite a bit later on. He needs to keep building stuff. Like, he's half the production of Brazil's Trynda's Brazil's, I mean. Okay, let's see Biblos go down. 3 units can attack that city center. We do have a wave of spearmen coming around. Looks like he did move that. Wow, I can't believe this. Yeah, oh, well, now the general is there. And we do have him. He's still gonna take that city. It's just gonna be more painful. It is what it is. I mean, he could have rushed it. Looks like Hannibal didn't have the first moves, but he didn't. He hesitated, and this is what happened. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to give a chance to his opponent to react to this, but it was only spearmen. And my second thought over there, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna attack with spearmen into a city that is gonna be like 40 strength, kick W at least. Dra, hello there, sir, and welcome. Good morning, sir, actually. Whoa, good morning, sir. That is Aztec's jobs to fight. I'm sure he's celebrating having two opponents next to him. Yeah. And looks like Ferno here is gonna get his economy going. And I do see him putting a lot of these spearmen out and about. It looks like that he's more on the defensive side rather than an offensive plan here. Ferno is 41 science with 47 culture, and looking at his text, he's going for his own military tactics and the divine right. So he's gonna get monarchy and gonna get a pikeman. The pikeman upgraded from the spearman should be strong enough to withstand knights. I guess we're gonna need to see what Civrider is gonna try to do here. I would say it is a bit unfortunate that he couldn't manage to kill units here from Aztec, and this is also given to Aztec's care about those units. He didn't want to let them be killed by Byzantium, so he doesn't spread that crusade into his cities. Well, we do have Byblos with 8 more seconds to survive here. And we do have military tactics from Hannibal in 3 turns, and he's going to get his mercenaries next turn. We do have a massive army of spearmen coming in, and it looks like Mapuche is not going to wait for anything. He might actually attack into the city of Ugarit next. Actually, he could move. Oh my god, he could actually attack. He could move this Malo Raider just around the horse and get a position here next to Ugarit. He just needs two units to attack the city center. Okay, city is under siege of Byblos, but to be honest, that city should go down. Okay, well, he just gave up on attacking Ugarit. Maybe not this unit. No, it moved, right? No, it does have enough. Yeah, it does have enough. Looks like he's just ignoring the units, gonna go for that ancestral hall in the Gavron Plaza. Good thing is, he already, Phoenicia did already settle his cities and got the free builders. We do still have him with moment to attack that city, and it looks like he's taking down the Phoenician spearmen way before they actually get into pikemen, while he is keeping some of his units to attack the city of Byblos anyway. And I gotta say, he could have taken Ugarit also. He could have dealt 2 points of damage, in 2 attacks. It is what it is. He got, terracotta? He's getting terracotta in 4 turns. He did manage to get quite a bit of more experience here. Does he have Kabul? No. We actually have Granada with Preslav as the military city-states in the game. Hansa with Zanzibar and Cahokia will be providing the trade. It looks like Hong Kong with Buenos Aires will be providing the industry. We got Kumasi with the culture bonuses, and that's about it. We got no face city-states. No face city-states in the game. Okay, let's move around a little bit and see what's going on the map. Okay, Temenaki coming up next and from Edinburgh. We got a few horses also getting out from SAD's territory. The Brazilian general is showing the archer how it's done. Looks like, well, the archer cannot shoot it. The archer just cannot shoot it. It is unbelievable, but the archer cannot shoot it. We got some theater squares also coming around from Brazil cities, and he's getting the Carnival project, so he gets a wave of points over here in the Great People screen. Looking here, let's see, Byblos is probably going to be taken down. Looks like Phoenicia is trying to defend the city of Ugarit next, while he does have a line of spearmen stopping the Malo Raiders of Mapuche. Well, the north is kind of left empty, and I'm very curious what Mapuche is going to do with his next wave of attacks. I think he might have the opportunity to try to get a third tile here. Like, he's taking Byblos with that. His Malo Raiders should have enough movement to pikemen coming around. It is what it is. These are gonna be definitely stronger units against the Malo Raiders. They are strong enough to attack into the Malo Raiders, but this is a lot of damage done already. And I'm pretty sure he's just gonna keep on trying to get the pillages while he might actually get a few free hits on Ugarit. I do notice he's gonna take down a horse soon from there. And we do have the general deployed in Byblos, not in Ugarit, while the majority of the pikemen did get upgraded over here. I'm certain we will see one pikeman go into the city of Ugarit and try to stop it from getting taken down. He does need to help it get more strength over there. Yeah, Ferno gonna get his military tactics next turn, and I do notice quite a few knights also coming around here from Civrider. Economy wise though, Civrider is minus 23, basically that equals out the goal percent that Elaphantguy is making on 22. Hannibal is on 18 and SND is only on 41. So it definitely feels like they have a major problem not only upkeeping their units but getting the gold for the upgrades. We do have on the other side 114 gold a 10 from Alexis Krempp, 54 gold a 10 from Trynda, and Ben is going to be on 13. Ferno is also on 42. This actually gives them quite a bit of an advantage, allowing them to upgrade whatever they need when they need, not to mention keep on simming right behind us. Terracotta Army going to finish next turn. This is also going to be major here for Mapuche. He's going to get a wave of promotions on each of these Mano Raiders, and that will make them stronger. Not only that, but will give them a heal. A free heal is amazing. We do have 3 turns away from the Golden Age. Looks like Ferno is going to be 3 points out from his Golden Age. Lotano is going to be 11 points. By the looks of it, he might not make it. Now we do have Alexis Krempp also 4 points away. Trynda is over the necessary points to get there. Elaphantguy is going to be 1 point over. He got his. Hannibal is going to need 6 more points. And to be honest, this is a hard one. He kind of needs to stay out of a Golden Age. He needs to go into a Dark Age, and I don't think he can. Okay, looks like he lost one of his Mano Raiders. I guess he wasn't watching there to get the promotion off, or the hits were too fast from Hannibal. He's also grabbing the tiles to the north. Oh, he might just go to Carthage and Enoch. Look at that. He's bypassing Ugarit altogether and going on the least resistance. Well, we do have ancient walls coming up in 4 turns from that city, but it looks like the builder, well, missed the chop. We do need to see if the general is going to get there with his Mano Raider escort. There are a few pikemen trying to stop him from moving. It's a forfeit, I think. Dido is dying, and Brazil and Poland has very strong free culture victories. Yeah. They are both, or I should say each of them, stronger than their counterparts on the other side. Like Poland with Byzantium, and Brazil versus Scotland, basically. Okay, era score. We do have Hannibal getting his. Oh my god, he got his Golden Age. That extra +5 is still gonna work on Mapuche's units. Oh well, it is what it is. I do see Ben just needs 5 more points, and of course we will need to see if he's gonna get that. He's getting quite a few settlers, and I do notice here some heavy chariots are coming off from his cities. I would be not surprised if he's gonna try to get a knight for 1 extra point. Elaphantguy, oh, Civrider, 3 points. Civrider is 3 points from getting his Golden Age, putting down an encampment training project from 2 cities, no, 1 city. This is a campus research project here. He might be eyeballing getting Hildegard of Bingen. This great merchant is definitely worth. You do get the free trader from it in the city, and of course you get the extra trader out capacity increased by 1. Very nice, very nice. While we do have a Civrider getting quite a few units, Aztec is managing to put the units exactly when and where he needs them. We do have a wave of pikemen coming around from his cities, and these unfortunately take a long time to finish. That's 6 turns, 3 turns, 11 turns in the city of Vatsaka-Poțalco. Looking at the damage here, we got walls coming up in 3 turns from the city of Carthage, and it is a question of where Mapuche is going to go with his units. Looks like that city is going to be his destination. And even if the builder is going to move away from that tile, it doesn't seem like it's actually going to manage to save Carthage, especially with 3 units that could attack into it. There we go, 1 tap. We got a 2 tap and a 3 tap, and Carthage is taken down. Phoenicia is left with a single quadrime fleet over there in the puddle, which is just gonna stand around. Maybe, of course, we're gonna see some arrows from Aztec shooting it down from afar, but in the meantime, he lost that city that, to be honest, he shouldn't have placed in the first place. Now, I get it that he wanted the position over Aztec. He wanted to stop Aztec behind there, but man, that was just insanely hard to keep, especially while he expanded on the east. Well, I do have to say he put his city over here while he needed to get the defense over here, because he allowed all of those Mapuche units to actually run around, and you've seen what happens because of their maneuverability. They can just get around your defense. Now, while over here, if you would have had just 4 spearmen or 8 spearmen in a double line, and they wouldn't have passed. Of course, I'm not saying it would have been possible. This is quite far away. You need preparation, like you would have needed to send probably the cities from the west much faster on the east and get that much quicker if you are 100% sure your opponent is going to send units to you. And probably with the death of Bandar Brunei, that becomes a certainty that your opponent will send units. I'd also want to point out that SND is 1 point away from getting his golden age. He does have commercial coming out from Aberdeen. That should be a +4 with the entertainment complex next to it. And I do notice he kind of finished with his Liang puddle jumping everywhere. He has a few more cities, but he's kind of finishing. SND got a religion. Wait, did he? No? Oh, he did. He did get a religion. Check this out. He got the religion for Byzantium. Byzantium actually has +4. Wait, he doesn't? He only has +2? But he converted it. Is this bugged? He really converted it, right? This is the original city. Or did he... No, he doesn't have the religion anywhere else. Maybe it didn't update. No, it's still +2 combat strength. Ah, kick. Is it, SND doesn't have a religion? Oh, Dido does? Wait, Dido does? Oh, I thought he got it with the holy site here. Like, okay, this actually messed me up. I thought he got it with the holy site here. Okay, that definitely makes sense. But there's no holy site in Armagh. Armagh actually died so fast he didn't manage to get a holy site. Okay, you know, I stand corrected. It's all good. We got to find out the truth. Thank you so much, chat. Another bug, Scotland didn't found one yet. Yes, and by the looks of it, he never will. Or at least he's not putting down a holy site, which is kind of sad. Isn't that the usual tactic? Get the religion? And isn't Zen meditation a good religion for Scotland? Asking for a friend? Okay, we do have to talk about SND, right? Did he get his last point? Doesn't look like it. 20, 30 turns until the next one. We did have them. Oh my god, normal age. Oh, he didn't get the point, boys. He didn't get the point. And I gotta say, COC looking very strong entering this era. We do have Civrider with 84 science and 122 culture. He definitely is getting stronger than Aztec, and he's keeping Aztec from expanding into those into those 3 continents. Mapuche is putting a wall of units to defend Aztec from the south, and it doesn't look like Phoenicia is ready for anything. Their economy is not doing that great. We're going to definitely need to see a lot more gold. We're also going to have a pause of 2 minutes to take a look at what will happen in the Congress, and we're going to come back after the 2 minutes the players will need for the Congress session. Elaphantguy, when he decides to play, okay, SND bad spawn. Yeah, Hannibal got maloned. Oh, I need to vote a religious. Me. Okay, 2 minutes and we're coming back. we're coming back. Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm sorry, I do need to check on the little cat. She's next door. I managed to get her home, and I mean, I would actually like to check on her every hour or so, so she doesn't do anything bad. But yeah. Anyway, let's see what's happening in the Congress. Culture city-states do not provide a unique suzerain bonus. We do have borders not growing via culture. For Pedro, they're going to try to eat at his gold per turn a little bit, forcing him to spend a little bit more. But to be honest, I don't think it matters that much. They do have a lot of gold per turn. We do have Alexis Krempp with +2 Diplo points on Poland. Poland is probably going to have the opportunity to get Mahabodhi Temple. Could get the Statue of Liberty here in the south. Definitely a strong position for him to get his Diplo victory. Okay. See, Koro Music plus Kumasi is so sick. Yeah. Where is Kumasi? Oh, we do have Civrider on Kumasi, right? Yeah. And where are his trade routes going? Let's see. Where's this one going? Media to arm. Okay, he's starting to trade externally, but with his ally, not city-states. He's not trading with city-states. I do see him getting his coursers, and of course, I do see him getting quite an army going against Aztec here. While Aztec is going to have quite a few of these pikemen, it's still a numbers game, and we do not see Aztec with the production necessary to actually defend against this. Especially if, first of all, we do have a general right now, and second of all, we're going to see Crusade here popping off from Byzantium. We do need to see if Civrider is going to manage to punch through Aztec's defenses. Now looks like we don't have that much war here. Mapuche is going to keep on going with his units, and he might actually, oh my god, he might actually just keep on going to the west side and try to get to Thessalonica. Anyway, Grandmaster Chapel coming up next from Constantinople. We do have Civrider here with the units moving towards Aztec, and it does seem like Aztec did manage to get to his castle's technology to upgrade the Corsair. This will definitely help him keep up his strength against his opponent. His horses were definitely lower in strength. Well, now Corsair strength definitely gonna be good. Actually, this is the unit, right? 62 versus 63, and that's without the 45 bonus. Okay, Ferno did choose to go for a free inquiry golden age this time. He's 73 science with 30 culture, and yes, I do want to point out Civrider next to him not only has more science in a pen brush and voice, but significantly more culture. Like, it's definitely gonna be a mismatch when it comes to the nationalism timing here for Civrider, and I guess we're gonna see him get to a higher technology, but not as impactful as he would like. Yeah, we do have Ben also with 66 science and 47 culture, 32 gold a turn, 129 production, managing to get a few pillages of Phoenicia and took down 2 cities. Slowed down significantly Phoenicia, while Hannibal is on 60 science and 59 culture. That is going to be a problem for the remainder. Well, I guess we're going to need to see if Ben in the meantime is going to manage to put his foot in the door here and get more bonuses from his cities. We do have him right now with 2, 4, 6, 7. He's going to get his 8th. That's going to put him 2, 4, 6, 7, 1 city over Phoenicia. He not only equaled Phoenicia, but he also, I would say, he also did manage to get 1 city over Phoenicia. Wait, are these horses actually moving? Oh my god, man. They're actually bypassing the whole empire of Phoenicia from the east to the west, going through the north. And there are no units to stop them from taking down Z's, LPQY. There are no units. There is actually a lonely eagle warrior here that cannot be attacked. Have you ever seen an invincible eagle warrior pillaging the bananas of your opponent while your opponent is benefiting from 2 techs higher strength units? Wow. I mean, he not only, like, oh my god, it is what it is. Anyway, Trynda, 158 science with 62 culture. We do have him free inquiry golden age this time around, and he did manage to get quite a few good commercials here, getting his carnivals going and recruiting quite a few great people. Got his Shunsuja on the east, and did manage to put his trade routes in the water, couple them together with Poland. Both of them are making a lot of gold, 124 and 157 respectively, while he's getting new theater squares from his cities. We do have knights, well, a knight getting demolished in the city of Recife. Okay, we do have also Alexis Krempp to talk about. Alexis did choose to go for a free inquiry age this time around, catching up with his science requirements, 94 and 82. He doesn't have his monumentality anymore, so that faith per 10 is going to go into something else. He only has 49 faith per 10, doesn't seem that big. And of course, he did manage to get the Colosseum secured, that wonder for himself, for the amenities, and for his team, taking it away from Scotland. While we do have industrial zones coming around from his cities, we don't yet have any encampments. We're going to need to see if he's going to get an encampment at some point. And that might mean he's going to start moving towards Scotland. Looks like he's not inching forward towards Scotland. We do have Elaphantguy with 63 science and 90 culture on Chandragupta, getting bigger, 2, 4, 6, 8 cities. He did manage to get a wave of builders from out of his cities, and he's also going to get the Grandmaster Chapel out from Panna. Still not strong enough to go against Brazil over here. If he does not get the goal for his teammates, well, his teammates are going to die. No, he didn't need to actually build quite a few commercials or get those gold districts going. And he built quite a few harbors also, and got his economy coupled with Scotland for a little bit better goal per 10. We do have Elaphantguy on 83. Now S&D is also going to be on 81. They can definitely upkeep right now Civrider's needs of getting his units out, right? Oh, Civrider is actually going on full offense here. Aztec is still alive, by the way, and did not get converted. That city, well, will need probably 2 units taken down so it can convert. He might take down the courses with 3 oh, I'm pretty sure he can actually take down these courses with 3 hits. He just needs to get 3 knights around, not a horse. The horse doesn't do enough damage. Well, let's see when he's first of all, if he's gonna manage to get Crusade, sprinkle Crusade on his opponent. And look at Ferno. Keep his units from dying. That city, Aztec is going to get walls in 6. And I wouldn't imagine these units of Byzantium are actually going to start smashing into the walls defense from multiple sides immediately. Well, we're going to need to see. 6 turns for a wall is a long time. He doesn't have a chop for it. And, well, we do have Civrider starting to do... Oh, no! He still didn't do it. Oh, my God. Okay, now he killed a unit. And finally, the religion spread in Aztec a little bit. He needs another hit. Yeah, I was saying he needs another hit, but doesn't get another hit. And it looks like Aztec is managing to close the gap in unit count here. This is gonna be a significant issue for Byzantium. He can't even spread the religion in Aztec after a major investment. So did Aztec invest a lot into his defense, I gotta say, but and he sacrificed a lot of his sim to do it. We do have him getting a few new coursers out. Okay. Hannibal, 84 science and 72 culture. Pen Russian voice golden age on Chandragupta, 2468 series. We do have him getting a lighthouse from Calcutta. And I do notice actually Mapuche is moving for... Oh my God, he's actually moving away from attacking into the city of Ziz. Those Malon raiders are getting into the borders of Byzantium, where they're gonna find some spearmen. Civrider is ready for this defense, while he doesn't have the same strength of Dido with the pikemen. It looks like he's getting a few pre-builds. We do have Civrider going for printing in 3 turns, while I don't think... Yeah, he doesn't have military tactics. This will be a problem, but he does have a lot of science to get there quickly. And I would imagine he already did manage to get a Diplo quarter, right? With mathematics, I mean. Okay, well, these 5 Mano Raiders will probably get to the Indian cities, and Elaphantguy might feel the sting. If he does manage to take down, for example, Jabalpur, that will be a significant hit in the economy of Phoenicia and India. Well, good thing India can trade with Scotland, I guess. It is what it is, you know, advantages, disadvantages. These Malo Raiders, though, are going to keep on putting pressure on their opponents, and this is going to be quite a problem. We might actually see them... I mean, I don't know. I was thinking Ziz is definitely an option. He doesn't see this, and he probably doesn't want to take the chance to be stopped by Phoenicia here. He doesn't see what units he has in the cities. Anyway. Let's see. We do have a Civrider also, pen brush and voice, right? Okay, 90 faith at 10, 144 production, not bad. Looks like that the invincible eagle warrior keeps being invincible. Man, this eagle warrior actually trades punches with the pikeman and comes out alive. Really? Oh my god. Intel on opponent's movement, military alliance, +5 luxury attack bonus, oligarchic legacy. This guy is the beast. This guy is basically Rambo of his time. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. SND, 115 science and 88 culture. We do have him, unfortunately, in a normal age. Doesn't benefit from either of the best golden age bonuses. While Brazil is putting a few units towards him. Doesn't look like an attacking force, only a few scrambled units here and there. Now, Chicanitza coming up in 8/10 from Rio de Janeiro. Trynda did manage to acquire Isodor of Miletus. One of the reasons he did get a lot of those carnival bonuses, or projects, I should say, so he can recruit a lot of these guys. We do have him getting also new theater squares and putting down more markets from Recife. While I do notice he recruited a lot of writers for the extra culture, he is right now on 77 culture return with 180 science and 180 production. Managing to get this production, these production numbers from a much earlier stage, well, that actually helps him out so much. Wait, was this a forest fire? Why is this a 3/3 banana or a 2/3? Was this a forest fire of 2 tiles? This kind of looks like it was a forest fire. Anyway. Let's see what Mapuche is doing. Where is Mapuche? Uh-oh, he got spotted. India spotted him. We did have India getting his Grandmaster's Chapel. He doesn't have a lot of faith, but he is going to get enough faith to actually buy a few units here and there. And of course with, wait, he didn't spot them. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did spot this one. He doesn't spot this one, I believe. Let me actually take a quick pick. Yeah, he doesn't see this one. He only sees this one. And it looks like Mapuche's units from the north are also coming quite quickly. And they will arrive next to the borders of Calcutta next turn. Like, this Malon Raider has enough movement to get right close up and personal with Calcutta. While the Elaphantguy is going to need a stronger technology. I do not see him benefiting from Corsair technology. Yeah, no Corsair technology, no knights, no men at arms. He's barely getting iron working. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, Mapuche over here is just a few clicks away from actually getting into his opponent's borders and start smashing into his units. Seven movement Malon Raiders. No, 7 movement Malon Raiders. Whoa. Well, this kind of seems like 1 horse down. This probably is the most damage that he can do on this city center, on Jabalpur. Like, the cutting off the economy between him and Phoenicia will be a very big problem for Phoenicia. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see what Ben is gonna do. I would imagine he might actually want to do this at the last second of the turn, so he gets the surprise attack KW movement and denies it from his opponent. Trynda put Great Bath. Okay, he's 4 turns out from getting Chichen Itza, and I do see he still has a charge on Isodor of Miletus. He did manage to get, oh wait, who did manage to get Mausoleum? I'm pretty sure I saw it getting built somewhere, but I think it was here, right? On Poland? Yeah, Poland did manage to get Mausoleum. I do see Poland is also getting Grandmaster Chapel, and he is going to need to take care of that scout from the north. That's a Scottish scout in his territory. Getting more of these libraries going, and right now with 123 science and 88 culture, it still is not doing amazingly well against SND. But he did have these stats, recently, so he still has quite a bit to catch up to SND. Looking at the great people in the scientist screen, we're going to have Newton pop off quite soon, while we do have still a few merchants to pick for before we're going to see the extra Diplo one or the toys. Great engineers, I'm not sure exactly which one was picked, but I'm pretty sure Filippo, for example, is still available. I did not see the first one. Who was it? Imhotep. I didn't see Imhotep. Do you see Imhotep? Great writers. Where is the engineer? Only one engineer, no, Imhotep got picked up as well. So Brazil got both of them, Imhotep and Isodor of Miletus. Oh my god, look how many great people he picked. He picked like 10 in a row. He got like 2 projects or 3 projects. He picked like 10 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a lot of return from those carnivals. Okay, moving in, we do have the first unit taken down. Looks like India is probably going to lose these cities. He's also getting his pillages, his trade routes pillaged. While we do have still Mapuche needing to move a few units. He did go and pillage the lands of Byzantium. Well, at least the stone and the mercury tile. You know, just a sneaky tap, a love tap over there from him. Oh, we do have Byzantium managing to take down a city from Ferno. While Ferno finally got his double line of units here, I gotta say these knights might actually get the opportunity to go around these units, drag them with them. We do need to see how this is gonna finish, and I'm pretty sure right now, without having the crusade ability on that city center, Byzantium not gonna get that much of a success story, especially against pikemen. Look at these pikemen be so rough, so tough. They have 81 defense against these coursers. It does seem like at the moment Ferno stabilized, but at the cost of one of his cities. Now we don't really have an overgrown Dido next to him, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be safe. He does have Ben to save him out of this. And right now, I gotta say, even with all of the damage being done to them, it does seem like Elaphantguy and Hannibal are managing to keep up quite nicely in the culture and in the science screen, while they do have a decent amount of production and economy. It does still seem they have a chance in this game. Now, we're gonna need to keep on watching how Mapuche is deploying his cities. I do have to point out right now, Mapuche is not really high science, high culture making, high economy making, but he has the production and he has the city count. So I would imagine he already spent a lot of his time right now to get a lot of cities, get his units out, to take care of that and improve some of his cities. While he's getting his cities down at the moment, they're gonna keep on growing. They're gonna put down districts. They're actually gonna get him quite a bit ahead in the next part of the game. And in contrast, Dido's cities dwindled. We did have like 2 cities taken away from him, and he's not getting new ones from what I do notice. So that's going to keep him on these 2, 4, 6, 7 cities for quite some time. While Mapuche is pushing into India, he's going to force India to get a bigger military, and we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to defend this. I would imagine so. Well, he definitely, these Maloridas paid for themselves with just the pillages, but we're going to need to see if they're going to manage to actually do real damage against India. Take out cities, keep him, you know, in quote-unquote Tyrell. Poland, Grandmaster Chapel next turn. Oh, wait, we might actually see an attack here. We might see some first moves. No, he's moving away. Wait, where is he? Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what he's doing, right? Great game from Mapuche. This is exactly what Mapuche needs to do. Elephant gonna be a Malone. Yeah, not only Elephant, Scotland, S&D is gonna get Malone. An immediate reaction, he's getting the heavy chariots out. Looks like these Mapuche Malone raiders just keep on taking, they keep on going. They don't know about the Scottish cities on the east side. They only know about these. Then we're gonna need to see if he's actually gonna discover them. You can see the Malone raider is getting a whiff of this air, and he might smell the Scottish from the coast, man. He might see those borders. We'll see. We will definitely notice. This is quite unfortunate for Montezuma. It's not like he had a lot of production and science to begin with. This just eats at his advantage in the next part of the game, even if he does have right now, what, +5, +6 amenities going against his opponent. Unfortunately, he couldn't develop more cities, nor did he have time to defend against Byzantium properly. While Brazil keeps on building his wonders, I do see a great bath coming up in 2 turns. He did finish his Chichen Itza, that boosts his production and culture sky high, with Trynda on 209 science, 123 culture, and 228 points of production. He still can add quite a few lumber mills on all of these tiles. Getting calves out from Salvador de Bahia on the northeast. I do have to point out S&D is on 130 sites of his own, getting printing. He's not that far away from his own cuirassiers or calves, but not close either, with quite a major difference between the techs of Trynda. He's on 27 known technologies, while S&D, whoa, wait a second, S&D has more. He's on 28 technologies. Whoa. Okay, well, I guess it is what it is. Trynda's 200 the science is going to need to make up for that, not to mention the better quality culture. And we do have Alexis Krempp also jumping up to 150 science and 96 culture. He's getting a spy out, and this kind of smells like a preparation for war here, but I guess I might be a bit too jumping the gun here. Well, it looks like Poland is sending a few units to see what's up in the lands of Scotland. You know, he wants to say hello and just wave over there. Now, let's actually see Mapuche's moves. Mapuche. Is he gonna have the vision? That's what we need to know. He just needs to move west. That's it. Move west. And I do notice SND is gonna get one heavy chariot out from Dumfries. He's like combination of Colombia and Genghis. Yes, Mapuche definitely MVP. Mapuche causing a bit of ruckus. Stizio, good evening, sir. Felix Phoenix, good evening, sir. Welcome. Mamaleto, good evening, sir, and welcome. Great game from Mapuche. Yes, Brazil's bonus. Yeah. There is a hut for the Malons. Wait, there is a hut? Where is the hut? Oh, there is a hut. Wow, nobody actually scouted this? Oh my god, these guys, man. Imagine these guys living in this tribal village for as long as they have known. They haven't seen a single person outside of them. Nothing. They were born there. They just stood there. They ate some bees over there, and of course got the cattle times, milked the cattle times, and that's it. And then out of nowhere, in the same day, you got running units, some other weirdos over there with some sticks in there, like very long sticks. Then there are some others on big beasts that are actually, you know, groveling over there and kneeling. And they just got taken over, ran over. They didn't know what hit them, bro. It was like not even a fight over there. It was just, yeah, you know, you want to take our magical white bat? Definitely take our magical white bat. It's here. It is in the cage. We have took care of him. It is very good. It will grant you as many wishes as you want. Just let us be. I'm pretty sure you know that. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean, Quantum. You know what I mean. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Let's make it plus 18, right? He was not eating the bees. I was referring to eating the honey made by the bees. I'm sorry, not the bees themselves. The bees are fine. The bees are alive. Okay, we got Aztec here that is having a bit of a trouble to defend himself. Looks like, again, his cities are quite fine. They did not convert to his opponent's crusade, but unfortunately, it does also seem that these units keep on doing the damage against his defenders, especially when these pikemen actually move and they lose their 45 bonus. They are quite susceptible to attacks from Byzantium. This general also moved to the south, and I gotta say right now, yes, it's not actually giving bonuses to a lot of units. Oh, well, I guess we do have a new pikeman getting out. Where is Mapuche going? Mapuche will get the opportunity to take down a heavy chariot here. He's inching in. He did smell the builder. He smelled the builder, and he is going to go against the heavy chariot. Going to take that down and take down also the builder and move on towards the city of Dumfries. Pillage as many times as possible and take the city. Easy peasy, you know, 1, 2, 3. While on the other side, we do have Poland not really inching forward that much. He's sending a few units to smell out the environment, but not that much. We got some campuses, some more universities coming out from him. Looks like he does have quite a few builders in the city of Poznan. Doesn't yet have Magnus in there. He still used Magnus in the city of Lodz from when he chopped Colosseum. He didn't move it at all. And I do have to say, I'm not sure what happened to the science of Goldbine Library, but they're not getting to those magical numbers. And it looks like it's gonna be Dumfries. Well, I guess Dumfries didn't build a thing. He just probably got like a monument or something. Not even a monument in that city center. Well, it was a builder that he probably got with Ancestral Hall. No, audience chamber. Oh my god, he actually got a builder. Yeah, I guess that's what it built. A builder. It is what it is. Oh well, those kind of looks like 2 cities down. If SND is not going to manage to get his, well, he's trying to get cartography. Doesn't seem like that's actually going to matter. If, yeah, the city is going to be 50 strength, but there are enough Malons to keep on hitting the city without walls to take it down, even if it doesn't heal. But anyway, that's, you know, another chance for his boats to get bigger and try to take back that city center. We do have a knight upgraded in that city, making it a little bit tougher. Yeah, it definitely is tougher. 53 right now. And I'm actually curious how many of these Mapuche units are actually going to attack into Dumfries. Is he not going to attack? Was this damage does seem catastrophic to the Malon Raiders. 46 against the 53. COC has the only science city state. Yeah, it's only on Trynda. Yes, it is. And it's safely tucked in behind the Trynda and the Mapuche. They cannot get to it unless they actually put some spies in, try to kill the envoys and convert it back. I do see this guy finally getting out from Brazil. He's getting hit one turn an industrial zone from Rio de Janeiro with a 8-point theater square adjacency. He did manage to get Apadana here from that city center, and it looks like he could just magically go for a culture victory without even caring about SND next to him. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Culture, Alexis Krempp is 3 out of 42. Trynda is 0 out of 42, and we do have him on 53 tourism, while we do have Alexis Krempp on 57. Wait, 2 more cities? Oh my god, look at Mapuche go. 2 more, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cities from Mapuche. 11 cities. That's a lot of cities. We still have some Mapuche Malon Raiders trading punches with India's units, and it looks like at the moment Mapuche is interested in pillaging all of the tiles of Scotland. He's gonna feast on everything that Scotland has built over here, and I'm still not convinced he's gonna start to attack into the city center to take it down. And the walls definitely are gonna be late. 5 turns is gonna be a long time. Yeah, it's not just science, it's flicking Bologna. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Plus, yeah. Trynda gets the OP Bologna sus bonus. That is true, that is true. That's another one of the reasons he's getting a lot of those science points, no? And great people points, I mean, great people points. Great people. So not only he has the ability to run the projects, he also has Bologna at the same time. Okay, well that makes more sense. That's how he got 9 people, 9 great persons at once. Okay, we got the Poland moving with another city to the west. More of these theater squares. He shouldn't be far away from getting his, or he already has his unique unit. No, that's a heavy chariot. That's a light cav. No heavy cav. No heavy cav anywhere. Didn't he get like a one single one? No, he only got scouts from everywhere. He's getting those amenities to work for him. And looking at this, looks like Dumfries. Okay, he moved the boat out, he moved the galley out. Looks like SND is feeling what's gonna happen here. He's feeling these Malon Raiders are actually gonna start attacking into the city center, and they will start to attack into the city center, putting it down to half HP. They do need to get another wave of attacks next turn if they do want to succeed. And of course we do have Mapuche with the ability to try to pillage those traders moving from Byzantium to Scotland here. COC is amazing. Yeah. I mean, we can't wait to see them in the CWC. I gotta say, we can't wait to see them. Okay, so another wave of attacks. These units actually lost quite a bit of strength. The city is down to 15 out of 200. He got another pillage, and it looks like he's repositioning one of his Malon Raiders back so he can be close to his brothers and able to take down that city of Dumfries if need be. While we do have Mapuche pushing back, as in trying to get his units back, we're going to need to see him leave them around here somewhere. That will force India and Dido to try to clean this up somehow. Now, we do have also Aztec managing to reposition his line of defense, and this time around looks like Byzantium is going to wait a little bit more, while we do have Civrider on 117 science and 151 culture. He's also on 98 faith with 176 points of production, but losing gold, well, I guess it is kind of normal for Byzantium to do this. We do need to see how he's going to manage to get all of his next part of the game going, getting a lot more science, and of course trying to make up a bit of the difference between him and his opponents. He does need to go against Ferno, which is not that big in science, but he still has 112 from his free inquiry. 8 more turns and this will disappear. I would imagine Montezuma is not going to get the next golden age, and we're going to need to see if Civrider is going to manage to get that. What I do notice in the tech side, we do have Civrider going as quickly as possible to ballistics, while I don't see Ferno going as quickly. Well, I guess we'll see after apprenticeship if he's going to click on ballistics. Isn't it a mistake from Theodora to trade to Scotland? Bad cities to take a trade post instead of get much faster nationalism timing with Kumasi trade routes? If he actually has somebody to trade, if he has a city state to trade to, he killed his city states. He killed his city states, but yes, it would have been quite good to get Kumasi. I don't think it was that good on Byzantium, but anyway, yeah, it could work. He killed Cardiff, that was a city that he could trade with, and then Armagh got killed by Scotland, so he doesn't have a city to trade with. Aztec in multiplayer, always losing. Is it though? Is it always? I don't remember him always losing. I guess it is what it is this time around, but it is Byzantium next to him. That's actually quite a hard challenge to take care of. Well, we do have Alexis discovering industrialization, and it looks like he's going to be the first one to get there, while Hannibal is barely dabbling into his cartography. S&D is forced to go gunpowder and try to make some units here to defend himself. We will see some units. Wait, Brazil just put a single cav in front of S&D and forced all of Robert the Bruce's choices to go towards the defense rather than his sim. You can see he's getting gunpowder in 2 turns here. I do also notice Brazil is getting some industrial zones, putting down more builders, and getting a musician here from Rio de Janeiro. He's gonna get to roll a lot more tourism points in the next few turns. He's right now on 53, Alexis Krempp 61, while we do have definitely Trynda with the more theater squares. The bigger theater squares. Encampment. Okay, finally we got an encampment from Lubin. I'm pretty sure Alexis Krempp should be close to, if he didn't get it already, close to his Reformed church. He should have had. Wait a second. Humanism is here, right? So wait, he didn't go Reformed church first. Okay, well, I guess that gives him a bit of time to try to get his Mallorator pre-builds. We go Mallorator, oh my god, his Wing Hussar pre-builds. We're going to see if that's actually going to be his choice. Scotland, it's not like he has a defense, but he might have enough time to get a defense going. Mapuche started to get a wave of knights out of his cities. We might see a second attack with cuirassiers going against Phoenicia, while Phoenicia is going to have a bit of an issue. He's going cartography first and exploration, while I'm pretty sure Ben is just going directly towards cuirassiers ballistics, which will give him an advantage again in times against Phoenicia. We do need to see how quickly Hannibal is going to switch towards metal casting, because he definitely needs the pikeman to be upgraded into piking shots if he wants to withstand this. Of course, there is a possibility that Mapuche will try to keep on scaling over Hannibal. He already has more science than him, and he's not even in a golden age, he's in a normal age. Well, it is what it is. Has a good economy, has a lot more production, and quite a few districts are going to be finished soon enough, so he will get a lot of stats out. Poland, lighthouses, still one single encampment, getting another theater square and universities. While next to him we do have Scotland getting his production ready. It looks like there was a city taken over. Mapuche did manage to take down one city of Scotland. So right now Mapuche is on 3 cities taken down with the same Manon raiders he built like 20 turns ago. 3 cities and so many pillages. But I guess it was the time that these actually died. It is what it is. Poland is very strong, very strong. Hello there, legendary. Good evening, sir. Yes, Scotland would do a devastating push with Highlanders and win the game. I mean, you would love to see it. Come on, be honest, be honest, be honest. Wouldn't you love to see a devastating Highlander push against somebody? Alexis is not gonna go unique units, he's gonna go tank and planes. Lumatix is giving us a bit of an idea of the day. Thank you so much, sir. Also Shonos actually, Malons. Aztec did okay this game, yes, it's fine. City gone from Pier 639. Okay, thank you so much for pointing that out. Okay, let's see. We got some holy sites coming up from Chandragupta, more holy sites, and getting his stupas going. Looks like he did manage to get his third belief here after Feed the World and Lay Ministry. While Byzantium did not get his third and fourth, Poland did manage to get Defender. And I do notice Phoenicia did establish warrior monks with holy waters, and we do have another religion available. Usually, and I was expecting this from SND, I was expecting he's gonna get a holy site here, so he helps out Byzantium get an extra +2. I think if Byzantium would have had an extra +2 here, this attack would have had a totally different consequence. I would say Ferno would have been in a heap of trouble if he would have had to deal with stronger units from Byzantium. Now, we do have Elaphantguy actually pushing out with his knights and coursers. They want to clean this territory of Malon raiders and see where they are going. While Ben at the moment is building his army, we do have him also getting quite a bit more science. Again, we might be talking about his also tanks soon enough. He's starting to get quite a bit of science and quickly. While I do notice Phoenicia, I think he kind of leveled off, right? He's going to level off. He already built his universities. It's not like he could get that many more things out of this. He already has Pingala. I don't know if he has Pingala 4th though. Or 3rd actually. I'm not even sure how to call it. It is what it is. Anyway. Zanzibar is being kept by Mapuche. He's happily keeping it. I do see Poland is going to finish his libraries and amphitheaters everywhere while he's getting his production capabilities up. We do still have him needing quite a bit of science, but he's already on 200 per 10 and 114 culture. Looks like fascism plus tank timing from, or I should say plane timing from Alexis Krempp is not going to be that hard to reach. While we do have Brazil going for his intelligence agency, looks like he might not actually want to get to simming. He might actually want to do some worrying against his opponent here. Getting ballistics in 2, transnationalism in 1. He's also getting a few knights out, and I do notice he just stopped building intelligence agency. He is switching to knights right now. Okay, they might have a plan in mind, or he's just pre-building a little bit, but I would hope they have a plan in mind. He does have a general, but only a Shun Tzu. That's not really going to help him at this stage of the game. Okay, 3 knights. And we might see a 4th one from Salvador de Bahia. Can you upgrade tanks without reformation on Poland? Reformation tank? Oh, you mean the Civic? You mean this? Reform Church? Yes, yes you can. Yeah. Okay, heavy chariots. We got heavy chariots, heavy chariots, heavy chariots. Okay. You mean because it's a unit in between, right? That's what you're referring to. I don't think that ever was a problem, but anyway, it might be. Don't they upgrade from both? From cuirassiers? I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure they upgrade from both. Yeah, look, they upgrade like tanks, upgrade from wing hussars, cuirassiers, and rough riders. So if you have cuirassiers or heavy cats, you can upgrade them. Yeah. Safety settler from Aztec. Let's see. He's getting his line infantry. These are gonna be significantly strong, but he doesn't have a lot of pre-builds, and he's trying to get some crossbows. These ranged units were definitely missing from his defense. I do see Statue of Zeus getting built in Tenayuka, and you did say of a safety settler. Did he actually send a safety settler, or is he building one? I don't think he's doing either. Oh, he does have one. No, never mind. He does have one next to Lafke Mapu, the series of Mapuche. And it looks like he's considering that he's gonna die later on in the game, but he does want to stay alive for... Oh, I see what's going on. Stay alive for the remainder of the game for the military alliance. Ben is gonna get metal casting. I do see Ferno is gonna get 114 there, and I do see Elaphantguy coming up with the coursers. Over here, well, at least he's gonna have a general. While Trynda, I guess this is why he started building some units. Got quite a few heavy chariots, and he's sending them. Oh no, he's actually putting this on the offense against Scotland. Okay, we got Spy coming up from Salvador de Bahia, finishing up his production capabilities with the workshops. I don't think he did go industrialization here, but I do see a 1-7 mine of coal mine. Did he? Oh, he did go industrialization. He has 2-4 mines and 1-5 mines. He does have industrialization. Okay, okay, very nice, very nice. I don't see the factories, and I guess this is a question if he's gonna keep on building factories or gonna want to get more pre-builds so he can push significantly stronger against Scotland. He does have 300 science a turn. It looks like tanks are not gonna be far off from being upgraded here by Trynda. Probably we will see a lot of Brazilian tanks. Yes, yes, we will. Safety, so I did notice that. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Granaries. We got more knights coming around. Mapuche sending all of his units to the southwest. Well, all of his units. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 4 units to the southwest. While he's going to get his 5th and 6th. I would imagine he does also want to get to these tanks to attack into Phoenicia. It will be quite a bit later than he would want to, but I guess we're going to need to see in just a few more turns what's going to happen with Phoenicia here and Ben's science. He did jump up to 176. He does have more libraries and more universities to build, so I would imagine it will keep on getting bigger. We do have them also 4 turns away from the next era. While I do notice Ferno is 10 points off. He's going Dark Age. Ben is 9 points away from getting a Golden Age, trying to get Oracle, and probably will try to get a few more points from something. He got a boat there. Okay, more points. He looks like he's trying as much as he can to get to the Golden Age. Alexis Krempp going dark. Trynda is gonna go Golden Age. He does have already 112 out of 107 points. We do have Elaphantguy 5 points off from getting normal age. He's going dark. Hannibal going dark. Civrider going dark, and SND, well, he's gonna have his Golden Age, but yeah, I guess more gold. Reform the coinage is probably gonna be his choice. We do have Mapuche putting his units to defend Aztec. Aztec getting finally these crossbows to work for him, and he will also get the pikemen soon. Let's see when is he gonna get that. Ferno, next turn. Okay, pikemen. Well, this is gonna be quite significantly harder for his opponent to push, for Civrider to push. We do have him with crossbowman cores that will turn into field cannon cores, even if it will be harder. It's still a matter of units here, and I'm pretty sure the Byzantine how to say, field cannon cores will be stronger. Okay, we got quite a few more units. Cuirassier is also being put down in Fortaleza. 3 turns out from finishing. He doesn't still have a good general for this. But anyway, getting bombards here, it looks like he kind of finished with the units he wanted to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess it's 3.5. He doesn't have the pair of this one for this heavy chariot, or maybe this is the pair for that one. So I guess he does have like 4 tank cores, and sooner to be a bombard than the normal cuirassier from the west side. While he doesn't have a general, we do need to see if he's gonna pick one up. Byzantium is discovering a mina. They're far away. They're still Renaissance industrial generals. Okay, that's why. Scotland did manage to pick up Newton. We did have Mapuche getting Ibn Khaldun, the happy scientist. Definitely you want to keep that away from Newton, from Scotland. And I do see Zubdugan got also acquired there. Okay, intelligence agency finishing up next turn from Rio de Janeiro. Dugan is being sent to the south. We do need to see what is he gonna use it on. Scotland does have Buenos Aires. Very surprising that this city is still alive, but it is what it is. Yeah, I do notice India's putting a few defensive units to the west side. Doesn't seem like an attacking force. Scotland still building up his science. He definitely wants to defend this. He did jump up to 268 science and 119 culture. Yes, slower than Pedro, but still strong enough. We do need to see if that will help him defend here. He still needs his production capabilities to help him build units and send them, upgrade them at the correct moment in time. And he's barely getting industrialization. Nationalism coming up in 2 turns. He is gonna be late on this. I'm not sure how many turns, but he's gonna be late on this. Okay, we got another galley coming from Mapu that will allow Mapuche here to do a fleet. I would imagine he's gonna have nationalism. Yeah, but in 2 turns. Oh, that's fine. That's just enough time. So first fleet, first core. Well, I guess 1 fleet, 1 core. And then he's gonna get Oracle, while Ben is on still 9 points away from getting a golden. He's not well, I guess except S&D, he's not gonna have anybody to attack with the +5 he wants. Oh my god, Ben. Oh my god, he got in. He actually got in. I don't know how, but Scotland let this Mano Raider, level 3 Mano Raider, he's gonna just pillage and pillage and pillage, while S&D is definitely not ready for this. Oh my god, one Mano Raider, man. One Mano Raider got into the chicken coop. Alexis Krempp going for scientific theory in 2 turns. Nationalism also finishing up in 1, getting some more of these industrial zone logistics projects. Looks like there is a very juicy engineer, Leonardo da Vinci, for the +3 on each workshop. Twilight available through Renaissance. Pillage party, let's go. Yeah, Mapuche scientist with Zanzibar, defiantly MVP. Yes. Do they still get the bonus of attacking Dark Ages? Yes. Oh, do they still? Yes. No gold to buy libraries with 3 Dark Ages. I know. Where gold? Well, they did manage to get quite a bit of gold. And I gotta say, since they did defend Jabalpur, or at least it wasn't that easy for the Mano Raiders to get in and take down that city. You do have the Phoenician trade routes actually having a destination to go to, and this actually gives them gives Hannibal quite of an advantage. 121. Looks like he was getting some projects earlier because he dropped down a little bit in the science, while Ben keeps on getting higher. Ben is on 192, while Hannibal is on 156. Or wait, was this? Oh my god, I was just thinking maybe this was the pillage. Maybe this honey tile was actually given to Hannibal, and now he got pillaged, and he lost so much science. Well, I guess you shouldn't lose that much science. What was it, like 20 points, 30 points of science that he lost? That seems like a bit too much for just the different bonus between happy and ecstatic. That seems like a bit too much. Anyway. Insane Mapuche game. Yeah. Poland solo goal per turn. Poland is on, oh yeah, he is 366 gold a turn with 300 science and 126 culture, while he's 467 production. We do have his opponents combined making less gold. That is a big one. Yeah, Impress 2-1. Good evening, sir. Wait, Stezio, what are you saying? No. Whoa, what's going on? What's going on, sir? Okay, we do have Trynda managing to get these tanks here. Pre-built tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, only 4 at the count. And I do notice his one cuirassier did finish in Fortaleza. We're going to need to see if he's joining us on the front line. That would make the 5th tank. That's not bad. We do have also factories getting out, so he is choosing to go factories first than anything else. We do have more of Wonders, a Forbidden City being built in Manaus. That's going to give him an extra wildcard policy slot to use. And I do notice he didn't build his universities. He has this science without his universities. 317 science, 237 culture, free inquiry golden age. He's gonna not have this free inquiry golden age in the next part, and I'm pretty sure it is gonna be a problem for Scotland to get here. Wait, did the Mano Raider die? What happened to the Mano Raider, and how did it die? Did it get into the water? I was expecting it to just, pillage and pillage and pillage, but there's no more Mano Raider. It magically disappeared. I mean, I guess if it did go into the water, it can be smashed by the galleys, no problem. But did it actually go into the water? Okay. There's no more Mano Raider show. Where Mano Raider? Looks like the Polish coursers that he sent like 20 turns ago did manage to make it over the tundra, and now they're going into the Scottish cities. Oh my god, this is Hannibal all over again. He went through the mountains, through the cold, through the peaks, and got to his opponent. We got some Corsair cores coming out from India, and definitely he has quite a bit of production here. He was sending one Corsair of his own towards the city of Roxburgh, while he's still gonna need to build the infrastructure to connect his cities to the west side here to Ranchi. Doesn't seem like Brazil is interested in doing that much over here. While he's getting his steel walls in 2 turns, he will just need combustion, and in the meantime he's getting his military engineers and getting his cities ready to pounce. A bit surprising he's getting a monument instead of getting his another unit, another bombard. Okay. Oh, field cannon cores did get upgraded in the lands of Byzantium, and we still don't have Aztec with that many pike shots, but I can show you the damage. This is not funny, guys. Field cannon core does 82 damage against a pikeman of 61, and that's a pikeman with a lot of juice on him. That is a problem. I guess we do need to see what they do against the line infantries. They're definitely doing less damage because it's an 80 strength unit, but still a very strong one to defend from Byzantium. We're going to need to see if the field cannon cores getting in and smashing. But with 3 of them, I would imagine he's going to chew through Aztec's defenses very quickly. Now, we do have some Aztec bonuses here is showing up with him getting a statue of Zeus. He's going to get more production towards anti-cav units, but again, anti-cav units with field cannons, they don't mix. They just don't mix, man. They don't mix. Anyway, now we got also the next era, so we're gonna have them. Let's see, Trynda Golden Age, Ben Golden Age, she managed to get it, Hannibal Dark Age, Civrider Dark Age, Elaphantguy Dark Age, and we do have SND in Golden Age. Now we do have a few more turns until Trynda is gonna get this going, and I don't think he has a general. Still doesn't have a general for it. Nor do I think he can get one. We're still Renaissance Industrial. That's gonna be a massive investment from the point of him not actually having that many general points. He's only on 5 a turn. He built 1 here in Curitiba, and he's gonna put down another one here from Salvador de Bahia. Did he get another one or something? Still. No, I don't see another one. Anyway. Poland starting to finish his coal power plants. We do have the city of Plock getting attacked by Preslav. Preslav is being very nasty. Elaphantguy did manage to take it over with just a few points, just a few envoys, and it looks like Poland is getting the is going to be on the receiving end of all of these Preslavian units with multiple muskets and multiple men-at-arms. If Poland is not going to get his steel walls, he might just lose the city of Pluk. Look at that. Look at that. Well, wait a second. Doesn't he have faith? He's on 598. Doesn't he have Grandmaster Chapel? He does. Check. So he will just buy a unit. Okay, it's fine. He just needs to get to a unit. He's metal casting 1 turn, civil engineering in 2, while he's in a merchant republic. Not even sure he has wing hussars, to be honest. What do you think? Does he have wing hussars? No, he doesn't. Anyway, his coursers are starting to pillage the lands of Scotland, putting more pressure on Scotland. Well, it is what it is. While the tanks of Trynda are going to soon appear on the borders of Scotland, we do have him needing to finish that steel wall first. Did you notice, by the way, the city of Brest? Oh, never mind. Let me actually finish this vote. We're going to have a pause of 2 minutes, and we're going to come back after. So let's see. Nuclear. Kick. Okay. Bit I'm back. 2 minutes. Put the cat back in. Okay, let's see. Steel walls activated. Let's see what's gonna happen in the World Congress. We do have coal power plants, 50% discount. Neutralized governor, getting 2 levels higher. And I do see Jadwiga just lost 2 Diplo points. I don't think he cares that much. He's on 4 out of 20 anyway right now. Didn't really go for the buildings. Like Mahabodhi, Statue of Liberty, Potala Palace here. And we do have a Wing Hussar. Okay, we do have a Wing Hussar available for him. He's just going to buy 2 and probably going to chew through Preslav defenses slowly. While Brazil just needs refining and then combustion. Okay, so it looks like he didn't have oil. I could have checked that. We do have Ferno dropping to 107 science and 39 culture. He still has the science, to be honest. I was feeling that he might not have enough science after of course, he's going to lose his free inquiry golden age. 130 production, and he's going to get to be pushed with cuirassiers. Looks like his pike shots are definitely able to withstand the cuirassier attacks a few times, but not the field cannon cores. These are going to be the ones that are going to break over here Aztec. And of course, if they do trade Aztec for Scotland, is gonna be a big advantage for COC. Just coming in, welcome sir, welcome Josh, good evening. Can someone catch me up? So basically we do have, first of all, it's a change of circumstance going against their opponent's goal by library. They are in the second game of a best of 3 series. The first game was won by change of circumstance, a turn 100 with a culture victory, and on the second game they chose to play on the rich highlands map. From the beginning we did have Ferno fighting off his opponent Byzantium here from the west side, and he did lose a city. We do still have him putting up a defense, but it looks like Byzantium right now got to a technology that will be overwhelming over the Aztec defenses. Ben with Mapuche did manage to take down Bandar Brunei, kept on going with his units towards Phoenicia, and did manage to take down 2 cities of Phoenicia. While he kept on going, he also did manage to take a city from Scotland. Look how far away this is. He actually managed to get with Malon raiders on the other side of the planet, literally. I do see there's some movement here. I wasn't expecting Phoenicia to come out on the offense, but it looks like he is going to have a few camps that are being sent towards Mapuche, and I do see Mapuche having night cores, so I don't think they're going to do that much. The night cores should be tough enough to defend this. We do have Mapuche building up his infrastructure with engineers towards the front line. He wants to connect his cities and keep on connecting the pathways towards the lands of Phoenicia, so whenever he builds a unit in his cities, he's going to immediately, or as quickly as possible, get it on the front line. This is very, very important. While I do notice SND did manage to get more science and well, a lot less culture than Trynda, we will probably gonna see very mean tank fascism timing soon. Scorch 13-1 from Trynda. He's not that far away from getting his ideology, but he does need to get mobilization first. So scorched earth, mobilization, then probably mass media ideology, and looking at fascism. While looking at the timings of this, he might be right on top of Scotland when he's getting that. He might be even taking down Dundee before he's doing that. SND is going to get his rifling in 1 turn, and it looks like, of course, he doesn't have steel walls, so he's going to need steel, he's going to need refining, and then he's going to have combustion with a decent amount of science to keep on getting at the same time as Trynda, or I guess it will be like, what, a 3-turn difference between them? 3-turn difference with Brazil needing a turn to upgrade. That's 2-turn difference. These tanks might make it to Scottish defenses just as the moment as SND is getting his own tanks. And we're going to need to see the numbers here, especially since SND doesn't look like he's going to have enough units to core them up. We got right now 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 4, 5 with this one in the water and this one in Sterling. 5 tank cores that could be made here. Well, I guess it is about the number as Brazil, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, we got 6 on Brazil with a few field cannons. He's getting his bombards. That means, of course, we're gonna have artilleries, and yeah, with definitely the ability to get to the carts to build them much faster. That's gonna be a major advantage. We did have the safety settler also of Aztec here, with much pleasure, by the way, Josh. We did have the safety settler of Aztec being set between Malinanco and Mapu. That is going to give him a decent amount of, well, silence, I would say. Peace, silence. Where are they both for total science? 6,000 science on Trynda, S&D is 4,800. S&D did have at some point more technologies though. And he still has more technology. She's on 39 techs, while Trynda is on 39. Oh, well, right now they're actually on the same number. They just tied each other. And we do have the Byzantine units starting to chew through Aztec, and as you've seen, these packages do fall quite quickly. We do have, of course, Texcoco defending himself with a few field cannons of his own, but he doesn't have a lot of them, nor does he have the core ability, the nationalism Civic is quite far away from Ferno to achieve. To acquire. Now we do have also Phoenicia moving in, trying to do a little bit of pushing here against Mapuche, but he's ending up watching these cuirassiers, and I don't think he likes that. Hannibal over here is not going to do anything with his calves. This is a lot of gold that he put into these units, and it doesn't look like he's going to get a return on investment. While he's getting a few pikemen out, he's definitely going to need pike shots, and I don't think pike shots hold these tanks of Mapuche. This doesn't seem real to me. We do have also the military academies being finished in Mapuche's territory. He's getting his infrastructure up for the late game. Oil coming up from his military academies with more production towards units. We're going to need to see also him probably put down an industrial zone somewhere. I don't think he has the population though. One industrial zone in between his cities would have done so much. Like if you could have managed to get the factory in there. Okay, well, we do have Mapuche also getting a spy in the cities of sorry, not Mapuche, Brazil getting a spy in the cities of Scotland. While Scotland did put a spy in him, they're basically tying their bonuses right here. No one has extra intel on each other. Both have printing, both have spies. Trynda is going to get combustion next turn, while S&D... Oh, wait a second. Those are more turns than I thought. If Trynda is getting combustion next turn, S&D is 2 turns refining, probably 3 turns steel, and then he needs to get another probably 2 or 3 turns into combustion, because nobody's gonna boost it. Whoa. I don't think he can. Can he boost it? I don't think he can. Does he have an archaeologist? Wait, amphitheater. Wait. He doesn't have a theater square. Kick. Never mind. What am I even talking about? Anyway, it is what it is. So Trynda is gonna have 5 to 6 turns of advantage over here of S&D when the moment of upgrading, and probably like 3 turns when the moment of him arriving next to the Scottish cities. That will be a bit too much actually. If tank wars get in there, there's not a unit there that would withstand 2 hits. There's no general though for Brazil. He's trying to get one. Encampment training projects coming up from Curitiba from the west. That's that's another city. Oh, he does have another city here, Rio de Janeiro. I do see Hieronymus Bosch. Wait, did Trynda actually boost combustion? I think he boosted combustion, no? With his archaeologist. Oh my god, right on time, man. Where are they both? Oh, I did answer that. How many tax difference between Brazil and Scotland? Zero. And this is, I guess this is a prime example. While a lot of the times I have been watching the total science acquired throughout the game and not really the tech tab, it is misleading. I feel like it is misleading because you could have a situation in which a civilization would discover a lot of technologies that are not really giving him a lot of bonuses. He's just trying to discover them instead of going directly towards technology or an advantage or a timing and so on. Oh my. Okay, I stand corrected. The knights can withstand 2 hits if they're cored up, because the knights all alone, they cannot withstand 2 hits. The start, I thought it is strange to have tithe instead of lay ministry on Poland, but now I can see its impact, and if it got the rights, it pre-buff tithe. Yes, yes. Tithe is actually very strong, very strong. It used to be like, what, 2 gold? When they increased it to 3 gold, it actually became feasible. We didn't have that many players choosing to play with it though. Like they would have more important, they would put more importance on the cross-cultural dialogue or something like that as a bonus. But I think in this particular situation it helped them out so much. Alexis Krempp not only has a lot of gold per turn, but oh my god, look at their GPT in the team. Ben 327, Alexis Krempp 400, Trynda is 357 of his own. Reform the coinage on Pedro. We do have reform the coinage on Lotaro, and Jarwiga is in a dark age. He's also going to build the Angkor Wat. His capital is going to get another campus there, one turning it, and that actually makes me wonder, what is this production? 97 production. Okay, first tanks moving out next turn. We do have only 4 of them being upgraded. While he does need a little bit more gold from his teammates, he will get it. Wait, what did he run out of that he didn't upgrade all of them? He ran out of something. Did he run out of oil? He ran out of oil, and nobody has oil on his team to give him. Okay, it is what it is. You don't need 2 oil to upgrade these, right? Well, let's see. Trynda is right now on 2 oil a turn. Not good, not good. He needs these military engineer, military academies, and he needs to get the city to a gold tile, to an oil tile somewhere. And there's one here, but I guess he's not gonna get there. Does he have another one somewhere? He definitely needs oil. This is a must. Okay, I do notice S&D is upgrading his cuirassiers, and yes, these will be tough enough to handle a few hits here. We're going to need to see the tanks moving in and smash through city's defenses, while S&D is scrambling to get his upgrades going. We do have him on steel in 2 turns, and after that he's going to need to get combustion as quickly as possible. The steel walls will definitely make it harder for the Brazilian tank corps to take down cities or encampments, but that is exactly why he's bringing out these artilleries to play. These will give him the opportunity to smash through the city's defenses, even if they are steel walls, with enough strength to take them down, while the tank, while not taking so much damage in return. They are also kind of squishy. I guess we're going to need to see if Scotland is going to manage to sneak in one of those units in behind. Well, we do have Trynda going for scientific theory, and of course he's going to probably follow up with labs next, while I do see S&D still scrambling to get his combustion. Elaphantguy going for... Okay, these kind of look like a lot of pre-builds for tank and how to say, and helicopter upgrades, but how are they going to get the gold? Okay, Elaphantguy is 631. Does he have some crab tiles that he can chop? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can chop 4 crab tiles. Maze tiles. Oh, a lot of maze tiles, but they already have farms on them. It's going to take forever to actually chop these. Well, not forever, like 7 turns, but it feels like forever. 7? 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. Oh my god, I actually nailed that kick. I gotta say, it just popped in my front, and I said it. And look at that, Stargate words coming out. It is what it is. Can Brazil buy a general? He has 381 faith right now, and by the looks of it, he's starting to roll those projects. He doesn't need this general. That's why I don't think he can buy it. He doesn't need Gustavus Adolphus. He needs the next era generals. He needs the industrial ones, industrial modern ones. Okay, more cuirassiers coming out from Scotland, but of course, as you can see, he is going to start to lose a few units here. That tank doesn't have enough movement to actually get the cuirassier in the hole. He would needed to double tap it anyway. But this, oh no, low oil already. Low oil already. Oh, that is Major problem. Major problem. He definitely needs his military academies here as quickly as possible. Those tanks, yes, they're gonna be strong and they're gonna start pillaging, but at the same time, if they do keep having insufficient oil, well, at some point Scotland is gonna get his tanks as well. Trynda is going flight in 2. We do have SND getting his steel in 1, and is still gonna be a few turns away from getting combustion and doesn't have the ability to boost it. That's a major problem. Looking at all of the units from India, though, this is a bit of a problem for Brazil. It feels like he's going to need to defend himself in Sao Paulo and Manaus, and he's not. Well, he's seeing this. He is seeing this happen, by the way. We do have Ranchi getting spied on by a Brazilian spy, Filomena, and he has vision over all of that city center. He sees all of the calf cores being prepared exactly for him. Ben is also 2 turns away from combustion with multiple units pushing out the Phoenician ones. We do have him finishing up his military academies, and he does have a few of these old tiles sprinkled around his territory here. I do see one next to Puel Willy Mapu. Is there another one here? No. Another one here? No. Wait, really? He only has 1 tile? Oh, 1 tile of oil? This is just too far away. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess he does have the opportunity to settle for one, no? Well, there was somewhere. Oh, yeah, here. He can settle towards Brazil and get one from there. Wait, what happened here? How did these get taken? Okay, interesting. It's a random pillage between Wentemapu and the cities of Poland. Irel Aztec finishing steel, same turn as Free Sim Scotland. Oh, well, yeah, but he doesn't have industrialization, no? And I gotta say, I didn't actually switch the screen to what's happening here because this kind of seems like it's gonna be a massacre. We do have Ferno here actually taking a lot of damage from these Byzantine units. Not the Civrider's Knights or Corsairs or Cuirassiers. It's just the field cannons, man. They can one-shot the pikemen. They just go in, like he's pushing a Cuirassier core in front of them, and the field cannon just takes them out. He doesn't even need to hit with the Cuirassiers. Those units of his opponent are just dying. I did answer that. Okay, we do have Mapuche putting quite a few units to try to help out Aztec stay alive a few more turns. Well, I do notice we're gonna still need to wait and see what's going on here. Okay, Brazil versus Scotland. Scotland, -3 insufficient oil. Well, it looks like Brazil did manage to get that -3. He's gonna double tap that unit. He did manage to get the tank army, and we do need to see what is he gonna do here. By the looks of it, he's gonna get to build a railroad to the east side and try to get more of those going. He's pillaging the campuses and probably the mines of his opponent slowly but surely, doing the damage against Scotland while he's getting that flight in behind all of this. We do have Ferno. Wait, WTF? What happened? Oh, wait. Did the Cuirassier actually stay alive? I guess it was alive. Kick. Well, it is what it is. Now, all of the cities of Aztec are getting converted, and this is a major problem. Even with the amazing damage that the field cannons have, they just got an extra +5. And I do see a combat strength from the taxi straight has activated. That means Dido's religion did get taken. Did get taken out. Where did he make... Where did he make his religion? Oh, here in Enoch? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there we go. The apostle of Byzantium. Yeah. Okay. Brazil, pillaging. We'll have the opportunity to smash another time the Cuirassier core. While I do notice the artilleries are getting in. These are not as tough as you might think against units, but they're definitely going to need to get armed up here. And of course, Brazil having mobilization is going to be a significant advantage. While he's getting steam power, I'm pretty sure he's going to follow flight with advanced flight. And in the meantime, he's just putting more wonders, and I do see encampment training projects switching to oil power plants. I mean, he doesn't have the oil, and he definitely does have the coal. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess it is what it is. I guess it's gonna be less oil, boys. It is what it is. Rani did also get recruited here. He's gonna have an... Oh, this is major, by the way. And Scotland is not gonna have a general. Scotland doesn't have a general. Scotland does have 131 points out of 270 to get this, and he's gonna need quite a few encampment training projects. He has one coming up from Roxburgh and Edinburgh. Okay, first Highlanders also getting built in Fortons from Dumbarton. I don't think this is the same situation as I talked earlier. I don't think these Highlanders are gonna be strong enough, boys. But at least we do have them secretly getting out from Dumbarton. Is it Dumbarton or is it Dumbarton? How do you pronounce that? Does anybody know? Do we have any Scots in the house here? Helicopter kicker also. Good evening, sir. By the way, if I didn't say, I may not have taken the same tech path there. Yeah, for sure. Certainly, but still unfortunate. It's gonna take ages to take. Milamber is saying the latter. Dumbarton. Okay, Dumbarton. Dumbarton. Thank you. Hey, look at that. Milamber, bonsoir, monsieur. Bienvenue. Merci beaucoup. The second, but with a longer A, Dumbarton. Okay, got it. Dumbarton. Okay, Dumbarton. No, not as long as. I'm sorry, I'm just making it in my head. So whenever I say it from now on, it just gets drilled in. You know that say it 3 times, or read it 3 times rule. It is what it is. R8B, good evening, sir. Thank you for the answers, by the way, everybody. Okay, we got Scottish Cuirassiers actually low enough that they definitely don't want to upgrade into tanks now. We do have Scotland still 1 turn away from getting combustion. He has a few units here to upgrade, and I do see 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are going to be full health. But the second he's actually going to switch into tanks, his cities are going to need to actually hard build tanks. No more pre-builds. We do have quite a few more units coming up from Brazil, and of course he does have balloons right now. I mean, he has, yeah, of course he has balloons, because why not? Brazil is managing to get those artilleries with the range he needs to shoot the city of Dundee from across the mountains, from the safety, from the these tank cores. Not a problem for him to actually do the damage. Brazil no spy? He does have a spy. He does have a, wait, Brazil has a, wait, he lost his spy? He got greedy and wanted to put a level 2? As in he wanted to put the mission and it got pushed out, or is this the spy? I only see Polish spy here. Maybe there's one underneath, because I see there's a weird color there. Is that a green? That kind of looks like a green over the right, underneath the red over here. Don't think he can move anywhere with these. Okay, let's see Mapuche. Mapuche going for, actually, okay, bypassing tanks. He's gonna go towards helicopters here. They definitely want to invest that gold into and oil at the same time on Trynda right now, and not take it away with his own tanks. Mapuche did did manage to push back Phoenician units, and right now he's building up the infrastructure with his military engineers towards the west side. While I do see him 3-turning cav cores from multiple cities, Ben did will manage to get to Palastics in 2 turns, and he does have 274 science versus Hannibal's 215 in the total temp here. He did manage to make at least a 500 edge over his opponent, 500 point edge against his opponent. Now we do have the artilleries starting to take down the encampment. Of course, these Brazilian tanks will need to move quite quickly, and we do need to see Trynda getting, there we go, the tanks, the moves on the tanks of his opponent. SD did upgrade the first one, and I think he just lost the first one. Yeah, he just lost the first one to artilleries. It is what it is. More tanks coming in, and looking at the gold over here, SND does have 946. And he does have enough oil, but he didn't choose to upgrade these. Interesting. Well, I guess it is what it is. There still is a possibility for Brazil to get in there and smash his cuirassier. He does need to move his military engineer to build another railroad on the east on that other tile, so he has enough movement. Or that should be enough movement. We do have Highlanders also coming around, and I guess we will see the damage. Okay, Highlanders here. Let's see the damage. 75 against the tanks, 93. That's not good enough. That's definitely not good enough. These Highlanders, too late. Too late. The economy keeps going strong on COC, while we don't really have that much more gold on the gold by library. If Elaphantguy, well, 65 gold is gonna give him the opportunity. Oh, never mind. I see where the economy is. It's in Trynda. I see the economy. Hello. Wasn't the spy on India? Just check tank attack. It killed the industrial zone in Sterling. Okay, it killed the industrial zone in Sterling, and I do see nobody has extra diplomatic visibility over each other. So these should be tied. Yeah, he should be tied. You know, in Aberdeen, I'm pretty sure there's a spy in there from Brazil. And I gotta say this is gonna feed them so much gold. We got calf cores coming around getting 210 here from Rio de Janeiro, and I do notice these calves of Elaphantguy are gonna do major damage against the tiles of Brazil. He doesn't care about anything else other than ripping apart the gold and giving the gold to his teammate over here, SND, so he can upgrade his units. Basically, you know, pillage economy at its finest. We kind of were expecting this right from the beginning. We kind of were expecting this from the draft. We did talk a little bit about this subject, that gold by library at some point might be forced to do pillage economy, because they will just not have enough gold between them. They're not civilizations that are made to create a lot of gold. Well, except Dido, but you've seen what happened to Dido. Yeah, look what happened to Dido. He's -1 gold per turn because Mapuche is next to her. It is what it is, man. You know, that's the Mapuche effect over there. Anyway, we do have some more tanks getting upgraded, and it looks like Brazil is repositioning to clump up his units and attack face forward into the city of Dundee and Dumbarton. While I do notice, of course, his artilleries are still going to need to take out that. Oh, now the oil is on the other side. The oil problem is on the other side. Well, that's a whack. We got the tank army over here that will start smashing next, and it looks like another one will be created. And we do have the artillery, still 3 at the count, that will need definitely a lot more from their side. In the south, India keeps on pillaging Trynda's land, and it looks like, I mean, this is unbelievable. He did see this, right? How did they get in there without a unit to defend? Or did he just not watch this? He probably didn't watch this. Like, that's the only explanation I have. He probably didn't watch what is happening in Ranchi. Was so focused on getting the war. Is that correct, sirs? Or did he actually see it and he just let it happen because he couldn't do anything about it at that point in time? Another pillage party? Yes, maybe that is a question for him at the end. Yeah, true, Angie. Yeah. True. I'm actually quite curious. He saw it with his spy, right? I mean, that's what we saw also, but I'm not sure if he actually in the game saw it. Like, you know, if he actually moved the screen there and watch what's going on. Because there is the possibility of you overlooking stuff. Okay, we got, wow, Byzantium. I was thinking he's actually gonna finish this city of Texcoco, but it looks like he just managed to deal a little bit more damage against the units, and that's about it. While the field cannons still take down the Aztec units, he just replaces them with new ones. We do have quite a few Mapuche units also getting in here towards the north. He's getting some line infantries to help the defense and not allow those units from Byzantium get behind his lines. While I do notice Byzantium still builds up his military and camel training projects coming out soon for a modern general. We do have him with a bit of a problem. He's only 9 gold a turn. SND is on 181, but he's getting pushed, and that might be the economy. If SND is not going to withstand this attack, and oh, there we go. He got in. He just poked in with a tank. He poked in. And SND will scramble to get his tanks. I really am curious how fast he can actually build tanks. I'm very curious how fast he can build tanks. Like upgrading tanks, pre-building them is one thing, but hard building them when you need to keep resupplying them because you started losing them, totally different thing. Okay, we got Brazil probably managing to cut the pain here. in just one turn. He's gonna need one unit here, and that's probably gonna be the camp coming up from Manaus. I do see Sao Paulo is getting full pillage. He can't do anything about it. That's like 6 pillages that his opponent is gonna benefit from. Oh, take it down. Okay, there we go. Okay. And now he just needs to block the calf course from actually getting into the other cities. It should be fine. The 3 tiles here, it should be fine. Okay, these tank armies do major damage against the normal tanks, and of course SND will need the unit count alongside everything else. He did manage to push a few tank cores in the south, and might want to protect his tiles here, or try to push to keep this border. But to be honest, I'm not sure if of the wisdom of that. We do have Mapuche also putting a spy in here, and yes, I do see India is sending a cav there. India getting trying to get a better economy, putting down, I do see finally more harbors here from his cities, especially the northern ones, the ones on the coast, and putting down a wave of encampments from all of his cities. That's going to be quite late though. Like that production is going to start to be important quite late in the game. Okay, let's see Mapuche's attack. Mapuche, when is it coming? When is it coming? We got artillery corps coming up from multiple cities, getting spies out, and he only has 1, 2, 3, 4 calves. 4? Just 4? Wait, wasn't he 2-turning them or something? It was quite fast, no? Anyway, now Ben is 2 turns away from synthetic material, so I find it doubtful that he's actually going to get some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it is 5. It is what it is. With a possible tank. 5 helicopters going against Phoenicia. Well, if he does manage to catch Phoenicia off base, and I would imagine so, Hannibal is getting still in 1. He does have, I guess, he will have the opportunity to get some tanks, but not before a few of his units are gonna die here. And of course, oil is gonna definitely be a problem for everybody. Well, he does have a few oil tiles in the water, doesn't have a builder yet to deploy to improve them though. We do have a level 2 spy also from Mapuche deployed in Phoenicia's territory, while Phoenicia, wait, he only has a level 1 that gets siphoned funds in 2 turns. Depending on the success of this one, if Hannibal manages to get his level 2 in there, that will be quite massive. It will tie out Mapuche. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's see what's happening here. We should see some smashing happening. No, he's just using his artillery. Doesn't want to spend the health of those units. Okay, he's probably really wanting to take down that encampment first. These tanks though of S&D are coming in from the east, and they might have an opportunity to go against the artillery. The artilleries are basically one shot, and that observation balloon is very valuable to the army of Brazil. Now we do have a lot of cav armies coming up from Trynda, and of course he's going to get helicopters next. That will be a problem for S&D. I do notice S&D going for replaceable parts, and I'm thinking, wait, does he actually want to go AT crews? Well, infantry is an AT crews? And Spec Ops? Is that the way? Is that the way? The Phoenician spy is level 0 or 1. The first spy I talked about was level 1, this one. And there was another one here in the south, in Banapronate, that's 0. This game went almost 180 from the early mid game. Yeah, I can't believe Goldberg somehow is doing fine this game. Mapuche got the whole mid game for his team. Yes, he did, man. Like, and that was a wave of emotion that just swept across the whole map from Mapuche, right? Hitting Dido, and then you know, hitting a little bit, just tapping a little bit, love tapping Elaphantguy here, and then going to S&D and taking out a city from him, even pillaging his honey, man. He took down the bees. Whoa. It is what it is. Well, we do have Byzantium pushing in. He's getting a few artilleries to help him take down these walls. These are steel walls right now for Aztec, and by the looks of it, well, we do have him still trying to defend with everything he can against his opponent. He does manage to stay alive a little bit longer than we were thinking. Trynda combined arms. We do have him about to get to nukes also. It looks like he's retreating, by the way. He's retreating. He's not pushing in Scotland anymore. Doesn't want to keep on losing amenities. I do see him getting biplanes in Belém. He did push out the units of India here. He knows that these units of India will at some point turn into helicopters, and this is going to be a major problem. He's getting a lot of calves from his territory, and I would imagine with the production in Rio de Janeiro, he's going to have a lot of calf armies. I do see, of course, getting to build 2 biplanes is also going to get him air superiority, while at the moment SND does not have aerodromes, or at least I didn't see him actually getting them down. Didn't see a single one. We do have 8 more turns until the next era, and we're going to need to keep on following to see what's going on there. One of the major advantages of India is its late game production of military. He will have a lot of units, and that's one of the major strengths of Chandragupta. We're going to need to see if even with his lower size and lower culture, is he going to manage to actually take down Trynda over here, or be as obnoxious as he needs to be, so Scotland can keep on simming. We do have Scotland with more science at the moment than Trynda, but he definitely doesn't have the same amount of culture. Trynda has the double amount, and the goal per turn is quite a problem. It is, I should say, catastrophic what's going on here in the economies of gold by, in the economy of gold by, or economies. I guess economies, right? Because they're kind of like, you know, 4 different ones. Poland, we didn't actually talk about Poland. Poland is on 515 science, 236 culture. If they keep Trynda, if they keep Trynda busy, Poland is still gonna wreck them. Like I would imagine, yes, at the beginning, there were the chat was telling us that we will see Alexis Krempp over here going for planes, for jet bombers and fighters, and I was expecting wing hussars. Like we definitely had a lot of plans in our mind for Poland. It doesn't look like he's gonna be going that way. Paulian GG, thank you so much for the sub.
Paulian_GG.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We do have a wave of research labs here, and I'm pretty sure Alexis Krempp does have a major amount of, oh my god, look at those 717 points of production. That's very big. And we do have him also trying to get some more amenities, while he did manage to get 1 single tank to try to poke SND. I just hear a lot of upgrades. Who's upgrading so many units, bro? Okay, helicopters. Helis on Ben. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's kind of 5 because these are gonna core up, no? Yeah, they're gonna core up. And we do have the first artillery being sent, and it looks like it is being defended by the great... Wait, why are they defending with their backs? Hello? Are these running away? I mean, there's a big cannon coming at these guys. Are these actually running away? They kind of look like running away. Not gonna lie, it kind of looks like Hannibal is running away. Like these warrior monks, oh my god, man, they don't have it. They don't have it in them to actually take on the big cannon of the artillery. They don't have it in them. It is what it is. Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated, and glad you like it. Did the elephant finish his religion? India, stupas, no. Holy water here. No. Defender of the faith. No, nobody actually finishes religion. Kick. Battleship coming up in 2 turns from Phoenicia. He's gonna want to defend himself. Looks like he feels he's gonna be overpowered here, and well, I can see why. This helicopter corps are very strong, very strong. Wait, what happened here? He lost a spy. Wait, did it get a level 2 though? You know, it might be that it got pushed out, but he actually survived. Now that does mean Mapuche is gonna have a +3 over his opponent over Phoenicia here, because Phoenicia doesn't have a level 2 spy. I guess we're gonna need to wait a few turns to see where it pops. Where does it pop in the cities of Phoenicia? Ah, there we go. Seems, or this is a new one. This is a new one. Never mind. Where does it pop? Kick. Okay, helicopter pushing in, and look at oh my god, they're making their final prayers, boys. These monks. It is what it is. Yep. Okay, well, that's those are more helicopters going towards Phoenicia. While we do have the first city of Aztec being taken down, Texcoco, we do have the units of Byzantium moving forward towards the remaining cities of Aztec. I do have to say there are 4 here, but there's 1 here. So yeah, this is probably going to be the major problem. There are a few tiles that I'm pretty sure Poland is going to defend with fighters, especially since he's not that far away from getting so many of them. We got aerodromes coming up from multiple cities of him, and yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna flex that production to build a lot of them. While Brazil did retreat, and now he's putting biplanes in the air. He does have, well, there are quite a few tanks here from Scotland. We do have artillery armies starting to be formed here in the Brazilian Eastern armies. And in the southern bloc, it does look like a lot of Cavs came out with a tank army. They can take on the Indian troops here. They can actually one-shot the Cav Corps if they want to. And there is a bit of a problem here on Elaphantguy. He doesn't have a lot of science. He has tanks... yeah, he has tanks, but he will also need a lot of gold to upgrade them, and it looks like they're upgrading Hannibal. This is the... I guess they're upgrading Hannibal because this is the emergency. Yeah, this is the emergency. Is Diplo Merchant coming up? Could be good. Yeah, let's see. Do we have Maddie here? Maddie! Maddie! Oh my god, I just hope we don't have a Mary on stream that's gonna just say yes, because I'm gonna make Pikachu face. Anyway, is it just an outdraft by COC? They seem to have won early mid game and late game so easily so far. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. There are situations in which these civs work well with their timings, right? And I guess I'm actually trying to think how to formulate this, because I don't think it was outdraft. I don't think it was outdraft. I think my impression of this is they could have played this differently, but to be honest, doesn't... No. They remapped the first one, no? Yeah, they did. They needed to remap the first one. So yeah, no, sorry, this is outdraft. This is outdraft. This is, yeah, this is outdraft. And outspawn, I guess. Outdraft and outspawn at the same time. But I would definitely put more importance on the draft rather than the spawn. Because I gotta say something that usually I know a lot of people like blame on like BBS or something like that. But it is like what kind of territory you're gonna have. It's a lot depending on what kind of civ you're gonna pick. So you can't have one without the other. It will... how BBS works and how BBG places you on the map, it will always matter what kind of civilization you're gonna have to go into different territory. You're gonna be prone to coast, you're gonna be prone to tundra, you're gonna be prone to desert, you're gonna be prone to hills, to rainforest, to how to say, stuff like that. Not sure exactly when I wanted to get there, but you know. The 7 Malons won the game. Yes, Tokugawa was banned, indeed. Or maybe it's just COC is better a team with better players. R360 making a good point. I don't think GPL is bad at playing team-wise. We've seen it multiple times how they do prioritize getting the resources on the emergencies they have, or prioritize well in time, like 10 turns, 15 turns. They are planning out their attacks accordingly. That also means that is a team that communicates. That is a team that does know how to and what to communicate to coordinate themselves. What would have been, I guess this is the question. Okay, we say it's outdrafted. We're not sure. Okay, we're gonna ask them as well. But I want to ask the stream. Do you have an idea what they could have picked better than this, except of course the civilizations that got banned, because it's a mute point. Yorkshire Gold Brit, does the map change depending on all of the civs that are picked overall? Yes, it terraforms. The map is getting terraformed, so if you pick something, it will get terraformed into that land, unfortunately. So it has actually a bigger impact. I'm pretty sure BBM actually terraforms. Yes, it does. the tiles change, so the map changes. If you're, and I think it, wait, doesn't it add more land also? They have no gold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, look, Linda, check this out. I'm gonna suggest a test that you can easily do right now. Pick up 8 civs, pick the same map, exactly the same map, right? Go spectator. You copy the map seed, which will mean it will have the exact same land, and it's not a few tiles. You're gonna be extremely surprised. It's a whole different map. If you randomize other 8 civs, it will be a whole different map. It doesn't even, like, you can't even recognize it anymore unless you take a look at the bigger picture. It's a whole different map. It's not a few tiles. Okay, we got fighters over here right in the face of Scotland, and I do see calves that, well, will need to get their upgrades in helicopters. Now, I do see also submarines coming up from Poland, so it looks like we might be seeing nuclear bombs. Manhattan project coming up in 5 turns, and we do have Big Ben also being built in Rocklo. Trynda got fascism. Let's see. Oh, did he? He's switching to suffrage, so I would imagine he's going War Department. Yeah. And he did manage to get 102 damage on these artilleries with the fascism. Not to mention his tanks are gonna be stronger. 124 against the tanks of S&D. Well, that is a tank army against a tank corps, so you know, no surprise there that he has a little bit over. Okay, that's it. One tank corps taken down. Scotland does have 2 more, 3, 4 more. And I do see he's trying to get some anti-air guns out. He didn't keep on building tanks, and that might be a problem because these units, by the looks of it, they're going to be slowly taken down by Brazil. You know, with artillery coming up to play over there, and of course with the balloons, he's going to take down cities. We do have India getting ready in the city of Hansa with a major, I would say, army, and that's a GG.
Though its face may change throughout the
That's a GG. COC getting a 2-0 against their opponents here. Goal by Library in the semifinals of the CPL Premier League. Oh my, that was quite a game. That was quite a game, and I'm sure right now, if we call who was MVP, Malons, fight me. Does anybody disagree? Huh? Look, okay. Divisibly seeing Trynda is my hero. Maybe just a better full sim Civ. The struggle is they don't have science, gold, or culture. They will not also be competitive with some of the wonders there. Not sure what could have changed it. Okay. Yeah, that is a question, how they could have actually changed this. Let me move into a post-game channel, and I would need to actually switch my sound settings so we can hear stuff from there. I gotta say, congratulations for COC winning the semifinals. We're going to wait and see if they're going to come and chat with us. We definitely have a few questions. The Scotland Golden Age, yes. The Scotland Golden Age, yes. Wait, 1 point out, right? The 1 point out Golden Age. Malon's MVP indeed. Okay, just waiting, by the way. I'm just waiting with Zora here in the channels. Let me open up the screen here. There we go. Maybe I could ask, well, a few of them disconnected. Do we have anybody? S&D, Ben, okay, there are a few of them. Post again. Oh, they probably forgot. They're in their separate channels. Oh, GG, well played.
GG.
Well, Alexis Krempp just flexing over there, single, no problem. Free simming, getting everything. Man, that chop on Colosseum was glorious, I gotta say.
They also tried to build it, or?
Yeah, they did. No, I mean, they didn't even get to put it down because he was, Ferno was on, sorry, Alexis Krempp was on top of it.
Who was trying to get it?
Sick game.
Scotland.
No, I think it's just for, he did it as like a setup, no? For the golf course.
It might be. Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
He went
But
there
he
in
could have
quite...
gone for it as well, yeah.
quickly and then stopped when he saw Alexis Krempp.
Oh, then sure, he went for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
GG to friend.
GG, well played. Oh man, I wouldn't have imagined the Malo Raiders would actually kill a city from across the map on Scotland.
Why not?
I
Why
mean-
not?
How did you get there, man? That's incredible.
Running.
Running, yeah.
I mean, everyone else made a lot of units, so I kept going.
When we saw double pick Theodora Chandra, we just made the call that picking Mapuche, they will must pick a lot of gold second rota, and picking Mapuche will just probably fuck them out because they will all have to do units mid game, and the economy will go so low.
Yeah.
And it will be. That's why I denied Tice too. I could have taken Predicator and just get a lot of stats for free, but denying Tice was the part of the plan.
Yeah.
What happened to the Golden Age though, Scotland? Oh, he's not here.
He's not.
Oh,
Dividing it to the.
yeah, he was 1 point off his second Golden.
You guys had kind of the biggest spawns, right? Like Chandragupta, for example, or not?
I don't know. I think Elephant spawn was okay.
Oh, okay.
Mine was a little awkward, but I mean, so was Aztecs.
I mean, Aztec's just
yeah.
really open, right, to what you guys.
Three
It's
continent
okay,
splits though.
But, yeah.
Never got to improve them.
I mean,
Well, that's why I went to him so early. It's like we had to do something about that.
it's also not really many improvable luxes, no?
Yeah. I like the first impression I had when I saw you actually managing to get 2 spawns in a row with triple continent split, man.
But by the way, I see no difference to normal highlands on this map. I mean,
Yeah.
No, there are way more Luxus here.
but like in FFA, I played it on abundant, and it actually felt really dumb. Like,
Yeah, it's even.
but this map just felt like a normal highlands kind of.
There is more freshwater.
Oh, okay.
It's actually crazy with the Aztec. Like we played it in Scrim as well on Rich Islands, and we had like 2 times as well triple continent split. Like it gets a continent split so often for some reason on this map. Thank you, BB.
Yeah, but what else is there to say? I think draft was a bit greedy from them and got punished. But I can understand that they don't want to let Scotland go when it's still open.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But like that was for sure one of the ways you guys lose the game, right? It's like just goal difference.
Oh, one more question. Trynda, did you see Elaphantguy come at you with those helicopters when he upgraded them, or did you see them directly on your territory? Because we weren't sure if you had a spy there, but we weren't sure if you just moved the screen there.
Yeah, we knew about them. Like we saw his pre-builds, and I knew about them, but I kind of lost track of it. Like I didn't see that he was walking to me already, and that he had that many as well.
Yeah, that engagement, you had to concentrate a lot on the other engagement. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I actually, just like I technically should have known about them. Like we saw them, we called it out, but then I was like for 2 turns, I was like kind of zoned out and didn't remember it. So that's why I get full pillage. Yeah. But it was okay. So,
That was basically their only gold to upgrade.
yeah.
The hit of Mapuche on Dido neutralized the gold per turn from Dido. Is minus 25.
Yeah, I mean,
right
we
now.
had gold from Type from Poland from early game and Coastal Traders, so it was. I think it was super good upgrading the Marlon set earlier.
Plus, yeah.
Good evening. I have a question. How did you talk between Trynda and Alexis because you were 2 Civ simming at the same time? And did you have a clear vision of who was going to do what? Because at some point I was unsure if cultural victory was an option, or how did you manage to share the sim?
We just sim up and do stats, and then where the game go further, we see that have better placement to push tanks, more stats, maybe more timing, and then I go labs and nuke.
Because at the beginning of the game, you did a lot of wonders, Alexis. So
Yeah,
I
I
was
need.
wondering
We were
regarding.
thinking about it, yeah.
Yeah,
We were thinking about it, yes, but it was just because it was good wonders, Sun Edge, Pyramid, and
yeah.
Colosseum. It's just
Okay.
like really good ones that you want.
And you didn't consider Usarele push?
No, no, it's too far with one tile shock. So what will life do?
Okay.
Oh, I just sim up in the game.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
I should have maybe pushed earlier with cavalry or something. But yeah, I think I'm just in a better position to attack Scotland because we're kind of touching borders. Like I settled towards him, he settled towards me, so I will be the one fighting. And Alexis, yeah, we were thinking about culture victory actually at the start, but it turned out nukes was just better in this case.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I could still
yeah.
transit to cultural at any point. Like here, if I want,
Yeah.
I can just go cultural victory still. So
Yeah,
anyway.
it was an underlying option, yeah. And maybe if we have time for another question.
Sure.
It's 2 games that I see you putting, choosing Pantheon, some of you, 1 or 2, at each game very late.
I never go God King. So
Sorry?
sometimes if I don't have any faith generation, I just get late Pantheon.
Okay. And the same for Chandra. I don't know if it's here. Regarding the government plaza.
He's not there.
No, he left.
Okay. Okay, because it's 2 games I see that, and I've never seen that during a French competitive game. So it's
About what?
really, yeah, it's really odd.
About what? About Pantheon?
Not using God King
Yeah.
when
We
you
do
don't have
it
any
since
faith.
a while.
Yeah, it's been like I guess 4 weeks, 6 weeks.
Maybe.
Oh, you lose to go God King, guys. You lose so much production. You don't get the production back from getting a Pantheon.
You only run God King when you want a specific Pantheon which is not really or hardly contested by most of the Civ on the map. Or when the Pantheon is super essential to your game.
You always get Pantheon anyways, and if you have a Civ that needs a specific Pantheon, usually you are religious Civ anyway, and then you get faith anyways.
Gilgamesh, Egypt runs God, because of
I don't.
Fruit Plain.
I don't. I mean, you just get it, like one way or the other.
Yeah, but losing 15 production to get Fruit Plain Pantheon is so much worse. Like you win after getting Pantheon, you win like 3 or 4 production.
But if it is going to be contested, then there's a high chance from going God King you don't get it anyways, and then you just run God King for nothing.
I mean, you run God King when you want really hard Pantheon.
I only run God King on Kublai because I have to.
Well, congratulations, and see you in the next one. You play against 2 next time.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
I can imagine. Have a great evening, and thank you for the stream. GG. Well, then we have it. We heard from both teams, more from COC side rather than Gold by Library. We definitely would have wanted to hear a little bit more from them. Now we do need to see when they're going to schedule their games against Team 2, and of course we're going to keep on following it. We're going to find it out on the score show also soon on Tuesday or Wednesday when the next episode is going to come out. What did happen in the other tournaments? We are starting to get to the final teams over there from the CFCS and also CFR squadrons, and of course in the next few weeks we're going to find out their seeding options. We're also going to know what's going on here with the CPL Premier League. Have a great evening, everybody, and I do hope you enjoyed your time tonight with me, looking at the change of circumstance, winning against the Gold Mine Library in the second game from this best of 3 series in the semi-finals of the CPL Premier League. I do hope we're gonna see each other next time, and the moment, I'm still not sure when that is. I'm looking for a game tomorrow on Saturday, and of course I'm looking for a game on Sunday. We're going to need to see what we have to watch. This is I gotta say Easter weekend, right? So it is especially in the CFR community, we're probably going to have a lot less games, especially during the weekend. So have a good evening, everybody, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Go.